I suppose I should get the YouTube pulled up so we can see who's doing what. Okay.
I think it's going.
Oh, it's gone. Alright, can't do anything about that. What up, everyone? Hang on here. Let's see. Alright. Well, if you got your audio up and running, why don't you... Oops. Why don't you...
I think so.
Take a second to introduce yourself to anyone who might not know you.
All right. Yeah, I am Tacticangel. I am a community contributor, fellow community contributor with T-Bull here for World of Warships Legends. I make excessively long videos that have... I mean, I do. Right?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how you define excessively, I guess.
They're pretty long. You gotta be into them if you want to watch them. I like the history of ships. I don't like non-history. Yes. I do like non-history. I just don't like...
Not in the game.
Just keep my history and my non-history separate.
You don't want them mixed. You don't want them touching on the plate.
Right?
Alright. Well, let's see here. It's going to take me just a second, guys, to get this working, since anytime we do divisions, we got to change the setup. Well, we don't have to. It's just I haven't figured out how to... I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet, is basically the problem.
Are you sure that we're live? Because I don't see your stream anywhere.
I have no idea. It says live on my thing. I think we're live. Looks like people are tuning in. This office update is updating, so I'm having some problems here, but I think we can... Everything's closing on my computer. Great. Alright. Looks like we got some peeps in here. What do we got going on? We got Zarkun in the house, Panji, Parth, Lil Pete, Thoughtful Gamer, Nathan, Mr. Brody. I almost called you Mr. Body from Clue, which would have been also dope. Lucas, Joss, Jokubus. That's the first name we've butchered so far today. Welcome. We got Saber in the house. We got David. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we do have Mr. Tacticangel here. Most of you guys should know him. If not, I will... If I ever get my computer updated, which I like to do during the stream, makes things a little more interesting, then I can put his link in the description at some point. So you guys are definitely going to want to check his channel out if for some reason you're not familiar with it. What's up, Anthony? KY Gunrunner, fan, Jay the Cat's in the house, T-Bull and TikTok. QQ, what's up? Kurt Russell Crowe, hello, hello. Good to see everyone here. Afternoon, gents. Have you found the stream yet, or?
No, I haven't. It says I can watch it on the PlayStation, but I feel like I'm gonna have to like drive a boat or something.
So you clearly didn't get the notification.
I have negative notification because even if I go to your YouTube page,
it just disappears.
There is nothing there.
YouTube, I know you're fucking with me.
It's brutal. Are you streaming on like multiple things nowadays?
No.
Okay.
What is going on here? WinWord. Is that Windows Word? Okay, so I can't even
like...
open Word documents now. This is a great update, Microsoft.
Killing it every time.
Updating Office. Whatever. We're just going to have to... We can't deal with that right now. Alright, so how you doing in the Bureau?
You know, today I should finish the anniversary thing, and I think maybe the next day I'll have Alaska, and then I can just let it sit on Yamato, and if that happens or never happens, I'll be equally happy.
So you say Yamato too? Or was that a slip of the tongue?
Yamato.
Okay, because some people...
Yamato.
Some of the correctors that I get say Yamato, and then I tell them it ain't gonna happen. So Alright, well, I don't know what's going on here. Looks like this is probably about as good as we're gonna get this thing set up. So you already got the Grober, right?
Yes, I have the Grober.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of that one?
It was so good that I didn't even make a review on it because I didn't want to just crap all over it for half an hour.
Really? So good as if you hate it?
It's not a German battleship. It doesn't play like a German battleship, and that
already sounds pretty good to me.
There's a much better chance that you would like it because it really does feel like a big Vanguard.
Really?
Also, I think you do need to invite me.
Oh, yes, I suppose. If we do want to play a division, we should probably...
We can just talk.
You'll
have to narrate what's happening since, of course, I can't see the stream.
Yes, we're having amazing games going on right now. Let's see here. So you turned your... Oh yeah, there you are. Tactical angle.
Mm-hmm. That's what that says.
Okay. All right. Now you can go back dark. Good evening, T-Bull and Chad. I got a question. If you had to choose between Belfast and Atlanta, what would you pick and why? Well, it depends on if you like your golden shower is really wet and splashy, or if you just like them kind of drippy and not as irritating.
Wow, totally gross.
No, I'd say overall probably the Belfast is better, but the Atlanta, it is its own thing. So, what do you think about that one?
I would agree. The Atlanta would probably win out just slightly in the survivability because you can't do anything to the darn ship until all of a sudden it ceases to exist.
Yeah.
But you can do more stuff with the Belfast, I think.
Yeah, that's probably a little more... Well, I don't know. Can you even get the Belfast?
I don't know how you do it right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really an option. So we're probably going to recommend going for Atlanta. Unless you can get the Belfast somehow, then go ahead and get that. Alright, why don't we let our guest here pick the first ship?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'd throw it to the chat, but I don't see the chat.
Oh.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
Still...
What the fuck is going on here?
Well,
apparently some people see it. Some people don't.
Hey,
That was very bizarre. While we were... Give me a sec here. Maybe we can shout out the new members that we got yesterday. Since I usually forget to do that until it's too late. Let's see. I think right at the stream... What? This computer is out of control today. Right as the stream ended, we had Gareth and join in. Peter and Patrick and FT all joined yesterday. Thank you guys for becoming members. If you do want to become a member of the channel, of course, the join button is next to the subscribe button below the video. Alright, so you found the stream now.
I did, and I can see the people shaking their head at me. Thank you, Thoughtful Gamer.
Oh, Zarkud's saying play the Grober.
Oh,
we're going to have to play some legendaries, and if that's your only legendary, then we're going to have to play it sooner or later.
Do you want to face plant right off the beginning, off the start?
Well, I mean, you're the first pick. You can do. Let's play.
Get it out of the way.
Let's get some Azura Lane or something. No. He doesn't have any Azura Lane. I don't even know how to say that. Is it Azur?
Azur Lane?
Azur?
I think it's supposed... I think they're trying to make, blue.
Oh, they're asking for Yami plus the Grober. Jay coming in hot. Next match, both you whip out the big Peter. Oh, man. That might not be a bad idea. Double Peter. Just blasting huge salvos.
We'll see about this.
Alright, he's going Grover.
Now we can say we did it and not have to talk about it again.
Oh, this is kind of shocking to me. So you don't like the fact that your guns can hit what you're aiming at?
Yeah, I mean, I have to stay too far away.
Too far away? The armor isn't working properly, or what? Or as you imagined it would?
No. The problem is that, like, when the Grosser Kurfürst appears to be turning, it's actually not. It stops turning, and the rotation of the Earth slowly changes its heading.
I have heard it's not the most nimble ship.
You can't make it go. You can't make it stop. You can't turn, and you can hardly go straight.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know.
So driving close to things with torpedoes is kind of like a non-starter.
Interesting. Okay. Oh shit, we spawned right on top of each other. I suppose that was bound to happen. Well, why don't I'll transition over to D if you want to kind of hold down that flank a little bit. Or I mean, yeah, D. I guess it's D.
We'll see what happens. Watch this cruiser next to me just completely abandon me.
That is a big beast.
You have such a tiny ship.
Okay. Well, yeah, if it's got the maneuverability of a Grover Kurfürst, then I guess maybe I wouldn't like it as much regarding that.
Alright, this guy is not abandoning me, but not evidently playing. Nope, he's just staring. He's just staring.
He's just waiting to see what you're doing. We can't get mad at him. Alright.
I get really paranoid about being left alone. Don't abandon me.
It's interesting though about that Grosser. Some people really seem like they love it, and some people not so much.
I think it probably appeals to people who like to play the long range.
Interesting.
Like more Iowa and Vanguard players than German.
Interesting.
Like,
well,
when you think German battleship, you think Tirpitz, and you think
yeah, normally I just get like a shudder that runs down my spine, and
or the Scharnhorst, right? You get in there, punch people in the face. All right, so this guy is probably abandoning me.
He's hanging around.
Yes. Burst shot, fire.
Fire?
I'm on fire.
Oh.
Now and for all time.
Thought you were shooting HE for a second. I was like, oh, we got technicals. It's like the stream might have to end a little early.
I'm not completely opposed to shooting HE, but it wouldn't be the best use of my life.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Well, I think you're gonna like the Yamato prep. Well, I would assume you would. The Yamato.
I mean, we've already seen it once, so I've.
Yeah, it's just kind of a little bit better than what we had before. Except for when your dingus Fletchers play behind you. Then it doesn't really work that well. Well, that was a short game for me. How you doing over there?
You know,
You're fleeing?
I'm not gonna go up against a bow tanking Vladivostok, while a Yamato ignores the fact that I even have armor. So I'm gonna leave.
Now, which guns do you put on that thing?
I put the big boy guns on it.
Big boys? Yeah, I think that's probably what you gotta do.
I don't think it helps you very much.
Really?
No.
Look at this flip. Alright, hell of a game, dude. He lets me get torp for 2/3 of my health, then he commits suicide 2 seconds later. We already have a play of the game and we're 4 minutes in. Or play of the day. So that's not a good sign. To kill me, please, Cam. What's up, Spartan? How you doing? It's lost straight away. Yeah, it's unfortunately not looking too hot. Both of our DDs have killed themselves for unknown reasons. But the game's not over quite yet. We don't have to pout quite yet. Let's see. I got that turret low.
Mm-hmm.
Get him out of there. Unfortunately, I'm going to get torped by this other destroyer. That should be sitting in A.
Everybody went back to that side. What in the world is happening with my life? The whole thing.
So which Transformer commander are you looking forward to?
Did you invite me on just to troll me?
Are you going to say nay to those?
Oh yeah, I don't have any interest in.
I actually haven't even looked into what they've announced. People have told me though it's like commanders and presumably as a ships too. Do you know anything about it?
I don't. I mean, it looks like camouflages, but they might make
camouflage.
it full ships.
Yeah, who knows?
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
they're going to town on these collabs. Oh, here's the torps.
I'm waiting for the My Little Pony Friendship's magic.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not sure if there are more bronies who play the game or Transformers fans. I would not be surprised if it was bronies.
No, you never know. All right, well, that was a fun warm up. We should play. What tier has good destroyer players? Have you found any tiers that have good destroyer players? Just thinking maybe we could play one of those tiers.
It really just depends on
if you get the 1% of destroyer players that know what they're doing. All right, well. Let's see, we got Jay coming in hot. Would be funny if Optimus Prime Commander was OP. I like it.
Oh, I get it.
OP?
I get it.
Optimus
Prime?
Prime?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
weird.
Wait a second. What is this camo? Is this... This looks like War Thunder Hammer. What's it called? War Hammer?
Yeah, it's Warhammer.
Do they have camos? What is this?
I feel like you should know this. Yes, they did have camos. Yes. They have I think that one's like a red guy flying around.
Yamato's got it on here. I just didn't know they actually had camos. Maybe I got some and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't think you can scroll if.
Yeah, no, they kind of broke it.
So this is another problem that I have with.
I suppose we should watch Tactic.
The gross occur first, though it actually does have pretty good kiting ability. The
firing angles.
Yeah, the firing angles backwards aren't that bad.
Yeah, they don't look too bad.
The problem is, I'm gonna have to shoot at the front of a ship, and everything can bounce me.
Oh, really?
No, it's just a 16-inch gun.
No, I suppose. Yeah, the Germans. Even the biggest German gun. Well,
We'll see about.
Now, who are you running for commander?
Oh, right now I'm running sheer because I'm not gonna mess with.
Deutsche Dewey. What's the? Don't tell me it's a Ram build.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, that would have been. Let's see. Tactical likes paper camo. What do you mean paper camo?
Not really sure.
How do you get the premium or the permanent camo for Alaska? I don't think the legendary permanent camos, even though they're slotted on the game, I don't believe they're actually in the game at this moment. Is that, Gel, what you're understanding?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way to get them anyway.
It'll probably be some bureau project down the line, would be my guess. But yeah, right now it's just a placeholder asset, I would believe programmers would probably call it. The boys having a field day. Let's see. 420 is not better than not much better than 406. Yeah. No, I mean in terms of armor penetration, it's not that much.
Nope.
Shears, Arkin says. Yeah, he's. I mean, I got a lot of people telling me that they vastly prefer your commander builds to mine. Just put it that way.
Okay.
I mean, people don't necessarily understand, even though I spend a lot of time thinking about what order to upgrade my commanders, I spend very, very little time actually building the builds. I like get one that works, and then I never look at it again for 6 months, and then, you know, I'm as surprised as the next guy when I actually look at what's on there. I would have quit the game by now. He's actually...
I do.
I mean, durability-wise, it's got to have something going for it. Oh, well, shit. So what is your health, 100k?
It's 95, 200.
95? Okay. It's a damn shame you didn't have hide. You could have gotten that really high.
Well, in my opinion, they shouldn't force you to choose between the aesthetic of that decision and its in-game effect.
No, I hear you.
There's a
lot of people that agree with you.
For the most part, Hyde's not a good commander, though, because you have to completely sack your legendary.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the legendaries on those goofball commanders tend to be, at least the battleship ones tend to be not optimal. Alright, well, let's see where the Fletcher came in. 446. That is shocking. I thought the guy was going to be at least 2,500 on the loss. Good try there, Fletcher.
Yeah, did 33% better than our Yudachi, though.
Yes, well, that is true. Combined, our destroyers barely outscored me, which is not good, since I had a dog shit game. Alright, well, that's a hell of a start to the stream here. Hopefully we can keep that pace up.
It shouldn't be hard.
Let's see here. I was kind of thinking maybe people were asking me for Edinburgh yesterday. I don't think we ever got to it. Why don't I pop into that? Or wait, no, I played that ship. I didn't. Have you ever looked at Tyrwit on the Edinburgh?
I've had people suggest it to me.
Yeah, you can actually get it stealth radar set up if you want.
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's trades or trade-offs. You know, you have to.
I'd have to give them up for use on destroyers.
Oh, you already have them set up on destroyers.
Yeah.
Oh, then it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I switched over to Vine, but I had 12 points into Reggie initially, and so he's just sitting around in the office with Dewey, you know, just not doing much. So we thought we'd give him a little project to work on.
Okay.
And it's an interesting build. I mean, if you get spotted, you can immediately pop the radar, and it's a guarantee that you're going to have the guy in your range, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I completely... I like that idea. That's essentially what I was doing with Wichita when I was reviewing it.
Oh, really? Did you have Dewey on there?
Yeah, I was using Dewey with triple stealth. I had 9.2 C detectability.
Damn.
For 9 radar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a little bit of wiggle room there.
Yeah, but essentially, same idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an interesting build. I don't know if it's what I'd want to hang my, you know, if they're like, win this game, here's $1 million type of thing. I don't know if I'd set it up like that, but...
Yeah, where is that competition?
I don't know. I keep asking about it. That'd be a hell of a competition.
Yeah.
All right, so we got... Ooh.
I guarantee you, if I win that competition, you guys are going to get 2 videos out of me a week instead of 1.
You got the opposite. If I win that competition, I'm retired. You guys will never see me again.
You got to do something, man.
I do one final video to be like, what up? I'm going to Bermuda.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Nah, I'd probably keep kicking back and playing the old game that made me rich. Alright, what do you think of this map?
I love this map.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
I like it for all of the... I know people call it Tears of the Cruisers, but I feel like it's a pretty decent cruiser map if you play it right.
Yeah, thus far, I mean, I think it would be very hard in like a competitive setting where you had a lot of good players. But in your day-to-day,
yeah,
you can have some pretty good positions.
Well, I mean, it's for me, it's a lot of fun because I like to play German battleships and German cruisers. So if I can get into, you know, close range, I don't suppose you can help me at all with this guy.
2 seconds. Yeah, I can see that. Pretty good close range map.
Well, there's a lot of opportunity to play it smart and to be able to work into close range before you need to worry about being shot too many times.
Yeah.
'Cause I think half of brawling is getting there.
Right, right.
Let's see if we can.
Yeah, a lot of times, I mean, if you can actually get the Bismarck into a good Bismarck spot, then it's fun, but half the time, especially if your team's parked on the moon, buffing their Deweys, it's really tough to do that.
Oh, nice hit by our Iowa.
There you go.
Apparently.
Nice one.
I'm not going to let him take this, but I don't want him to know that I'm in the circle yet.
What was it? The Maz?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just sitting right on the edge, huh?
Probably.
Alright. Oh. And he's off. I don't think he's going to survive that one. Nice boy. Alright, I'm going to go move forward and support B. I got the line on the Sudachi here.
Cool.
Looks like you can take that one safely.
Yeah, I think they've given up on this. Where is that battleship?
Hello. Oh. Alright. Well, we got him low. I don't know. What in the...
Oh, Fiender's in the house.
Oh, it's a monarch.
Hello, sir.
I thought that was Magami. I was like, this guy's done. And then it's a monarch, and now I'm like, I'm done. The swings of emotion in this game. There we go. That's really bizarre that it took you like 5 minutes to even be able to see the stream.
Yeah, that's not great.
I don't know about
But,
you. YouTube's been wonky for me for about a week or so.
I mean, I don't do that many streams, which I hear about frequently.
Yeah. No, even just the regular videos, I feel like it's been a little bizarre.
I feel like every other time I upload a video, it will take 5 minutes to process or 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah. I think part of it's also that they give preferential treatment to like 5 and 10 minute videos as opposed to...
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, if you got... What's your average, you think? Half hour?
I'm trying to keep it to 25 on the reviews, but that rarely works.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's... You never know.
There's a
Oh,
target.
there he is. Alright, let's go for the double, baby. Come on. Oh, you stole the double, you bastard.
Double what?
Double kill. You know where they start doing the Little John?
Oh, you just...
We got 2 of them. What? We got 2 of them. What? We got 2 of them. Okay.
Have I missed something? I have no idea what's happening.
Oh. Well, it's amazing when it happens. But it only happens when people get 2 kills in a row. Oh, wow. Someone blew him up. Alright, that was a little bit better. Much better.
That was really...
Rip double string.
I was really lucky to dodge that Itachi's torps.
That was me, Battlestar. I shot 1 shell, or 1 gun, and then I pulled out. And I thought since I had aimed, zoomed in. Usually when you zoom in and aim and then pull back, if you hit the trigger, it'll still fire where you previously aiming. I think because there was a rock in front of me, though, it changed the aim point. That's what happened there. Yeah, it looked like I missed that by about 6 kilometers in the game. Alright, well, that was much more fun. Oh, I didn't even do much in terms of scoring, but... Yeah, when you get a good destroyer on your team, it makes a major difference, doesn't it?
Marginally competent. Iron Duke and Königsberg. Do you have an interest in either one of those ships? Which ship
ones?
do you have less interest in?
Which ones?
Iron Duke and Königsberg.
Which one am I less interested in? I don't know. That's a tough fight. Iron Duke probably by a smidge. Why, you want to do that division? Wait,
I figured I'd...
Oh, we were supposed to do double Peter, remember?
What? Double Peter? Peter the Great? Piotr Veliki?
Peter V. The Peter V. Ah, shit. It's your turn. I'll pick that next time. Sorry, Jay, I forgot. Alright. We'll let Tactic pick this one.
Alright. What am I doing with my choices?
Play Iron Duke and Königsberg. Oh, you're reading Foxes?
Yeah.
Alright, well. I could play either. I mean, Tier 4 Battleship is Tier 4 Battleship. Then we gotta whip out the double Peter.
Il Duce here is, it's actually a really punchy ship.
Which one?
The Iron Duke.
Yeah, that one's... I feel like that's kind of under the radar. It's one of the stronger Tier 4s. Let's see. Oh, you're already... Why can't I see what you picked here? What's going on with my menu? Normally it tells me, like, you've picked the ship and you're waiting.
Really? I can unselect it and reselect it, see what happens.
Now I can see what's going on. Wait a second. There. What was going on there? Alright. Koenig? That's what I'm playing? I got Hyde. Just a heads up.
No. Mikasa, you guys are just trolling people.
Mikasa. Do you have that one? You get all those goofball tier 2s, right?
Sure do. Sure do.
That one's kind of legendary in terms of people requesting it, so I assume it's kind of like the TOG or something of this game.
I think the TOG's a more competitive tank.
That's not good.
I mean, the TOG's just funny because of what it is. It actually has a really good gun. It has a 17-pound gun, same as you find on the Firefly. So, you know, it's not a bad tank. Mm-hmm. It's just that it's really big, and if an artillery guy can see you, he's just going to keep shooting you because he can't hardly miss.
David says, just played my first game in Alaska. It's certainly not a frontline ship. No, you gotta That one it'll take a little bit of a time to develop a feel for, but it's more of like an ambush type of a ship if you can get it to work that way, in my opinion.
Oh, I got a lot of patch guys on the enemy team.
Uh-oh. You running
See
the
the
delay?
boat?
No, I shouldn't. I gotta run it through the PlayStation the streams when we have guests on, so you got it should be open season if you guys want to beat up on us.
Particularly when we talk about what ship we're gonna play for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Give him plenty of time. Let's see, who do we got?
Get out of that last match and
Yeah.
get into the queue.
Yeah. That's alright. I don't mind people playing as long as they just turn the game off while they're in it, if they're on the enemy team. Alright, what do we got going on here? Bogatar.
Would have been so good if I had the right shells loaded.
That's the dream. Oh! I feel like that went way better for him. Are we playing AI? What is this Bogatar doing? This looks like an AI game to me. He's doing the AI thing, the AI shuffle.
Yeah.
Do you ever play AI?
I do.
Yeah.
Like daily.
Dailies? Yeah. Yeah, this Bogatar, I'm having like a strong AI feeling from this dude. Just hit the gas and let it go, kind of a deal. Don't even shoot, just go for the ram right off the bat.
That looked like a guy who had to like suddenly go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to get zeroed for not traveling 2 kilometers.
The number 2 was strong with that one. Yeah, that's another accurate description, I would say. Alright. Well, unfortunately for him, it did not work out very well.
Wait.
Nice chewing on that furry tech. I thought he was going he gone when I fired that. He only got 1 citadel. So in my opinion, he lucked out. Look at their deployment. They're really holding down the area behind their base. Very strong. Tactical significance.
Yeah, but we're not actually doing that much better.
No, I mean our eastern flanks pushed them down, so I'd say map control wise we are winning the game there, but
yeah,
we got room to improve. Alright, let's see. Kaiser. Let's see there. Let's try that one. So what's your read on the French DDs?
They're tricky.
Yeah.
Pretty scary to other DDs. Not incredibly scary to anybody else. I think it's going to be real interesting to see how the top tier one plays with all the radar flying around these days. And if people are unwilling to play destroyers now, can you imagine after there's aircraft carriers?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to enjoy the destroyers now while they're still viable.
Well,
days are
I hope
rapidly coming to a close.
I hope that they don't completely screw up the class, but you know, it's happened before.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to go from the strongest to the weakest class. Whether they're completely dunked down or not remains to be seen, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, now I get another bite at that apple. I'll take that.
Do you think you're going to enjoy playing aircraft carriers? Have you looked at the gameplay at all?
I've played aircraft carriers on the PC.
I forget that you come from the PC. What do you think?
I think it's going to feel great to fly a squadron around with, you know, your controller, because the joystick's going to feel a lot better than the, you know, WASD nonsense.
I
That
suppose, yeah.
when you're flying a plane, you have a stick.
Right.
You don't have numbers or letters, I guess.
Can you control the plane's height at all or not?
Not really up and down so much as like when you go on an attack run, like some of the bombers will fly higher, some of them.
Yeah, but that's automated, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually what they probably should be doing with submarines, but that's probably an unpopular opinion.
Make that automated.
Because submarines right now, because right now you can play like this game, because I think it's either 3 meters or 9 meters, and the problem is that my brain is probably trying to convert it to feet. If you're lower than that, you can't take any damage.
Yeah.
And if you're above that, you can periscope people, which means spot. So if you're like playing this game and you go from 8 to 10 to 8 to 10, you can kind of continually spot and be continually immune to damage.
Yeah.
Which is
I think that's the main criticism of them. Can this fucking guy hit anything? Hide? Holy shit, man. He must have been drinking with celiacs last night. Alright. Nice. Looks like you done blowed him up, huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to do that at the beginning, but I had HE loaded.
Oh.
Oops.
Well, sooner or later he's gonna get his.
Yeah. I think eventually somebody might actually shoot at me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I noticed you got all the paint on the side of your ship there. Alright, looks like another beat down here. We dominate Tier 4 when we play.
Mm-hmm. You should see Tier 2.
Don't get them started. They'll start asking for those.
It's really bad because the potatoes are raw down there, and
They're raw.
if you get a few too many raw potatoes on your team, no matter how good you are, it's
out of your hands at that point.
I can't beat 8-9 ships by myself.
Not even in the Mikasa?
The reason why people keep asking for that is because it's terrible.
Oh. That must be why they constantly ask for the Bismarck when I play.
Well, it's like, imagine that you are playing a Bismarck, but you have bad range.
Check.
You have the same accuracy, but you have only basically 2 guns that can face in any direction.
Nice.
Unless you want to go flat broadside.
Then what,
in which case,
3 guns?
4. 4. 2 guns and 2 turrets.
Interesting. Oh. We're just talking straight up guns, not even turrets.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Not turrets.
Okay.
Guns. Oh,
This is
well.
getting more and more interesting.
It's a real frustrating ship to play.
Yeah,
And it's classified as a cruiser, which is infuriating because it's a pre-dreadnought battleship.
Pre-dreadnought?
Yep.
I don't even... Well, I do kind of want to know what that means. What does that mean?
It means it was built before the dreadnought.
Well, yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
But
I mean, in my uneducated mind, dreadnought means like a fat piece of shit. And then I'm just imagining what a battleship was like before that.
So a pre-dreadnought would usually have a pretty considerable secondary armament. And what was really big about the dreadnought is that they went to an all big guns arrangement. So, I mean, it's not technically all big guns. All of these ships still have a secondary armament, but the secondary armament was no longer looked at as a thing that was needed to the same extent, and it wasn't designed necessarily to be able to defeat an enemy capital ship. So mostly just trying to fend off smaller ships, torpedo boats, and destroyers.
Let's do the double Peter for Jay.
I'm moving back. I forget where it is. It apparently is in my favorites because it's just overpowered. Who do you run on this?
Kedrov.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's who you got?
Nope.
Really? Tell me you got Dimitri Dewey in this one.
I have Von Essen.
He does have Dimitri Dewey.
It worked out pretty well.
Interesting.
Ram
build?
That's a good question. I have to make sure that this isn't set up for some weird... Okay. It's not weird. No, it's just turret rotation and survivability.
I gotcha. What's the what do you put in that perk 1 slot on your Dewey when you run it for a battleship?
I put the increased fire chance, so burn it down.
Okay.
See,
I so rarely use HE on my battleships that it seems like a waste.
Well, I mean, it also helps with your secondaries.
Oh, that's true.
And so, if your secondaries go from 6% to 8%, that's a 33% increase.
Yeah,
or 2%, depending on how you look at it.
No, I'd say 33 is a good way to look at it. Alright, let me see if my Windows is working here. I guess I don't need Windows to get... This thing is still updated. My computer blew itself up overnight. That's really cool. Alright, next time I die early, I'll get Tactics link in the description so you guys can find that easy. Or if you can't figure it out, just type in Tacticangel, one word, into YouTube. His channel should be the top result, presumably.
I hope so.
I would really hope so. Otherwise, we got to work on your keywords or something. But
I put them all in there.
Yeah. No, that'll be the easiest way to find it until my I don't know what happened here. I really hope my computer didn't ruin itself. If I can't get Microsoft Word to work, we got problems.
It's all over.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of the two things I use on the computer: Internet and Word. I guess Excel. 3 things.
What are you using Word for?
Well, that's why I got copy and paste all my info.
Oh.
Makes it easier.
Very advanced.
Yes.
You know, you can set up, like, default video stuff.
No,
so that,
no,
like...
I use Word. I'm living in the 90s, baby.
Okay.
This guy's coming in here with his advanced tactics. No, that's what it'll have to be if Word doesn't work anymore, because I can't copy and paste. I guess it would probably just be smarter to use it anyways.
Yeah, so every one of my videos has a whole bunch of default tags.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just add or delete to them.
Mm.
Usually if there's a ship name, I have to add that, obviously.
Yeah. That would make sense. Well, whatever. I don't know. It's bizarre when you go to bed and Word works, and then when you get out of bed, it doesn't work.
I like when it, like, shuts down your computer for you. Thanks. I was definitely not working on anything.
Yeah. Oh, he turned that little bastardo. Alright, let's see if anyone gets on B without having me to point it out to him. Doesn't look like it. If you got B sitting there for free, guys, go ahead and get it. It'll work wonders. Especially if you're down on ships. It'll help you win the game. Or you can just sit here next to B, looking at it through the telescope. Either one.
I really desperately don't like that I'm spotted.
What the fuck, Peter? Where's my knockout punch today? Alright. Come on, dude. You're sitting on the fucking cap. Just get on it. No. Alright. It's too early for this. We can't get triggered quite yet. Alright. Let's see. Looks like you got this Königsberg trying to flank your ass.
There's a lot of problems with the position I'm in.
No, you're fine. I'll blow this guy up. What's up, Mike? How you doing? No time like the present. How about a SPE and Exeter division? Jesus. Alright. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Normally when I play the Peter, I dev strike everything. You don't even have to
kill.
aim. Alright. Let's see. I was gonna get on B myself, but I don't think I should leave you on a 3-on-1. Probably wouldn't be wise. Especially since your quote-unquote support is playing the back line. The literal back line.
He's using what we call border-assisted dodging.
Uh-oh, we got another flanker coming around. And he took a bite out of me! He got a hold of my Peter.
I will give the cruiser back there a little bit of props, because at least he's not dead.
True. It's better than we can save for a third of our team. And they could technically one-shot him from any angle. Alright, Congo. Time to shine. Come on.
I had a feeling about those torpedoes. I think I have the Doogie.
Nice. Call it the Doogie.
I was I wasn't actually sure if I want. Did you catch the last stream where Robin was complaining about everyone's pronunciation of French words?
I actually do believe I was there for that. I remember Ticano was giving him shit about it, so I feel like I maybe tuned in right as it was happening.
Because he immediately turned around and was like, shoot the Ganezano.
Yeah,
like...
I did see that. Oh, man. Well,
so
maybe I'm definitely part of that problem. Let's just say
so that. I had a plan.
Yeah.
We create a soundboard, and we coordinate with Tikana to find out Robin's birthday. And then we all pronounce a word, and we ask which one was best. But none of them can be right.
I like it. How would you do a soundboard, though?
You just find one of those web pages that.
Can you still make soundboards?
I think you can.
That's like very 2001, which I love. Remember like the Arnold soundboards?
I don't, because I didn't realize that this was never not a thing anymore.
There was one where they had a bunch of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then there was this radio station doing it, and they had this drunk guy calling them. So if you type in "drunk guy versus Arnold" or something on YouTube,
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's legendary.
All right, well, this guy is going to torpedo me.
The Congo?
So... Oh yeah.
You better not. If the Congo has torps, I need to play more Tier 4. Oh, literal torpedo. Yeah,
every ship has one torpedo.
I see what you're talking about. I see. He has the homing torpedo action.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, it was effective.
Well, honestly, it's not a terrible trade for me at that point, because we've got, what, like... He took it from a 40% advantage to a... Well, at the time it became a 100% advantage.
Yeah.
But we're losing boats. And the point is, I mean, it's still a bad trade because they're so horrendously out of position that I don't think that they can win if they want to.
Let's see. I mean, can the Clemson kill me in one shot? Doubtful. He can. It would take a little bit of a slip up. David, second game in the Alaska, 198k damage loss. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I mean, the loss part sucks, but it sounds like you're getting the ship humming a little bit. Where's the salty Spartan at, Tebow? Well, if you want the saltiest shit I've seen on stream from my streams, go to 2 streams ago, like maybe 2 or 3 games from the end, where Dimitri almost caused me to uninstall the game.
Oof.
It was one of the worst throws you could possibly imagine. Like, it was a really grindy 15-minute, 10 things in a row had to go right type of a game. And just as we sealed the deal, the dude leaves his cloud and begins shooting and gets killed with, like, literally at the buzzer. The ball goes in the net. The crowd goes wild. I start cursing Dimitri's parents for even existing. It was horrible.
Have you
I'm
ever
still scarred.
Can you tell me, will a controller stick in the wall if you throw it hard enough, or will it just shatter on impact?
That one shattered. I had to get a new TV, PlayStation, controller, the whole works. Almost had to get a new house. It was not good. So Dimitri's the new Dewey on this channel. He's kind of supplanted Dewey as the GOAT, unfortunately. Not the greatest of all time type of GOAT, you know, but the old meaning of the GOAT. Didn't GOAT used to mean a dud?
I think it had a negative connotation.
Yeah, I think it used to, back when I was growing up. Poor Dewey, says Randy. I'm sorry. All you had to do is not fire your guns.
It was, well, they have that phrase in, like, Fallout. Sometimes you get the goat, and sometimes the goat gets you.
Alright, well, that's the double Peter.
Woo!
Looks like we were able to poke and prod our way to a victory in that one.
Mm-hmm. I got a skill kill.
Nice. Alright. What I missed, Luke? We're just getting going. We got tactic here. Well, alright, let me get this fixed so we can at least get your channel listed so I'm not a complete dingus. Let's see. I can't believe my Windows broke itself. Can you believe that? That seems like a bizarre program to break itself.
I've been using Windows for a long time. It
never broke itself before?
No, it breaks all the time.
Oh, it does?
Oh.
Really? I don't think I've ever had it break.
They only require like a 92% error-proof thing in order to like pass QA at Microsoft. I'm not sure if it's 92. I learned this in computer science school. That's what they call it. College? Like 20 years ago.
College. Oh, the place where you get blacked out for 4 years?
Oh, no.
Maybe I went to a different college than you did. That's what that was for me. Alright, let's see here. Why don't you pick the next ship and I'll... Oh, you already did.
Somebody said Graf and I don't need a lot of encouragement to play this ship.
Alright. Is Livestream 1 word or 2 words in your mind?
I feel like 1.
Yeah.
But that just might be Duolingo sabotaging me. Every once in a while I start spelling stuff like really inappropriately. Like when I like writing a script and it's like the ship SCHIP, it's like halfway between German and English.
Oh, You're melding them.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in this freaking quarantine, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go outside anymore. So, yeah, I just live here with my dog. So like,
slowly going insane.
If I spend like an hour on Duolingo playing my German, and that's like half of the communicating I do in a day.
Yeah, but it just starts to seep in.
And I was never good at spelling to begin with, so.
Alright, I think if we got his channel in there, if you guys are interested, or if you haven't subscribed to Tactic, hit refresh, then hopefully his link should be in the description. You can go subscribe to him from there. Other Charles popping in hot here. Hey guys, what are your thoughts on the California? If nothing else, the project's permanent camo for U.S. cruisers seems too good to pass up. Yeah, that's a nice little bonus. Do you have the California yet?
As it turns out, I do. And you know when I was going to release my video?
After this?
This morning. But since you asked me on the stream, I'll do it immediately following this.
Oh, well, perfect.
Yep. My thoughts are it's a pretty good ship. For the most part, if you get it, you're 90% of the way to an Arizona, so you can save yourself some money that way.
Good point. Alright, well, yeah, let's just stay tuned then. Another reason to check out his channel here if you need a review on the California. We'll have one following today's stream. I'm still 2 to 3 weeks away, so my thoughts will come later. Alright, so if I play like most of the destroyers that I see playing this, I should hide behind this island, right? Until a ship comes by me?
Ooh, no, you want to run to the back line.
So the back line.
So you can see everything.
Okay, alright. See, this is the advantage of having Tactic on. He has got a different perspective. Like, normally, my destroyer play, I just like to park behind the island. Most of the crew can get off for a while. You don't even need the crew on there. They can get on the beach. Have the barbecue. But he plays the back line in destroyers. And that also, another thing you didn't mention, if anyone spawns behind your team as the game goes on, then you'll be able to spot them.
Oh, yeah.
So that is another advantage, often overlooked.
1 in 3 games, there's a collectible behind that island in the northwest.
Yeah. Maybe we should go check it out.
All you trophy hunters out there.
Alright. Everyone should subscribe to T-Bull, Spartan, and Tacticangel. I'd say that's pretty decent advice. Not bad at all. Have you changed your Alaska build since the last video? I don't think so, no. I'd be really surprised. If you remind me, we can double check. But as far as I know, it should be the same. California's good, says Paul.
It's not bad. I'll tell you that. This is not really a good spawn for...
No, you should be able to just use that island cover. Oh, there's the Pensacle's running right off the bat. You scared the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been spotted yet, so...
You just knew you were there.
It's just a creeping sense of foreboding. He's not really sure what's wrong, but...
Per storm. That's what I've done wrong with your DDs. Yes, if you're playing in the open like I'm doing now, I'm demonstrating poor destroyer play right now. You want to typically just hide behind the island the entire game. Sooner or later, a red ship might come by you, and if they do, boom, you torped them.
Even better is if you drive out to where T-Bull is, and then just sit in your own smoke.
Yeah, that's a strong play too, because then they won't know where you are, and nobody will be able to spot you. Perfect. These are strong. I don't want to give all of our destroyer tactics away, especially in like a 5-minute block. You know,
oh yeah, we should
selling a lot of our tricks of the trade. You know, just kind of for free. All right, well, that was intense. You guys just got like a how to destroyer 301 level type of a course. Kelly's thick.
She is a very wide ship.
Uh-oh, I was looking at the chat, thinking their entire team was probably running away from us. Apparently not all of them are.
Dark Daddy.
This guy, he's in trouble. He's in serious shit. fucking trouble. Oh, he's got his little sonar going. How cute. Adorbs. Alright, so he won that round. Unfortunately. Yeah, just because most of the team's doing bad on the red team doesn't mean they're all going to be screwing around.
Yeah, and there's no telling what's going on over there with our guys.
Oh, here he comes again. How is this guy spotted? Oops. Looks like
that is a
Leander might be sonaring.
I'll try to hit it, but you know this ship.
You got it. You got it.
No, I know. Also, I run no accuracy on this.
Of course. There you go. Oh, Leander got it. Well.
Oh, I definitely... Oh, I might have hit him with one.
Alright. That was a bizarre play by him. Pull in the middle of 4 enemy ships. Risky play.
I've seen better.
Thought you were gonna say I've seen riskier. Alright. I'm a human, but I play like a bot. Alright, so they're clumped up. They're not all quite in one square, but they're getting close. 3 of them are in one square. Pensacola's turned around. He's coming back now. 5 minutes into the game, he's decided to come back into relevance. Alright, interesting choices. Well, I guess I can just keep all these guys permanently lit since they got the other destroyer over there. I might even just get on the base just to piss them off.
I mean, honestly... Yes.
Let's see. Who wants the torps? Which one of you scum buckets wants to get torped? None of them. They're all backing up. Alright, we'll get on the captain. Force them in. Not like these guys are actually going to care about winning or losing, most likely, but you never know. I could get this Nagato back, you know. Let's try it. We'll do 3 right on the indicator. Go for the nuke. Alright. So, looking on the map, which team would you say has better map control?
I would say they're not super interested.
In winning?
Yeah.
No, they don't give a shit. Nagato-san's about to get blown up. Oh, he's like, there's a dude on the cap. Oh, look out, Chief. Look out. Can you slam on the brakes quick enough? Oh, baby. Just 3. That was remarkably lucky. Well, not necessarily, though. Lucky. He was steering away and slowing down. But he could be dead. Should be dead. We're gonna go for the triple kill here. Just really show them no respect whatsoever. I should have done widespread to really rub it in.
You don't like the widespread?
No, I'm not a... I play the Price is Right whenever someone tries to do it against me on one of my videos. Just to rub it in. Uh-oh. We got a double at least. Do we have a triple? Oh, we got none. I thought we had a triple. We hit all three of them. The California had a little more gas in the tank than I expected. Uh-oh.
California's got 40% torpedo reduction.
Does he? Oh, that would explain. Ah, we're not going to get the double. That's almost 2 doubles we had a chance at today.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I guess I should stop horsing around here. We haven't won this yet. Wish your teams were bots sometimes. Alright, we got 230 people tuning in. We got 82 likes on the stream. If you guys don't mind hitting that like button, it does help the stream quite a bit, and I do appreciate it. Something to consider. Oh, we got a potential... Let's see, we got... Oh, 55 seconds to that one. So I was going to try and set up another double, but I'd have to launch one salvo 20 seconds before the other one. That's a little disrespectful.
Yeah, you probably just want to...
Probably just want to start playing like a normal person.
You probably just want to, you know, win the game.
Yeah, enough horsing around.
Oof.
Oh, well. Man, that triple kill would have been dope. That's the first time I've hit 3 battleships with 3 separately aimed salvos in one sequence. Let's just put it that way.
There was a guy who sent me a video where he got a triple kill.
Really?
Yep, with T-61.
It wouldn't necessarily surprise me that if I had gotten one before. But I mean...
You only get a double kill for it.
No, I understand that, yeah.
It's so sad.
That would be a pretty badass medal if you got triple. I mean, most of them would be, I'm trying to torp this guy and there happens to be 2 other guys behind him. Or you're intentionally sending them into the group of ships.
This was a battleship line through and through.
They were lined up in a row?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty juicy.
Their destroyer is either going around to our base, or he's going through the middle.
Man.
And he has destroyed my airplane.
That son of a bitch. There he is. Completely blocked from your... David says, I feel like Tactic revels in non-conformity when it comes to commander builds.
I don't know if I revel in it.
He's an independent thinker, I don't know. He's not. You're not doing it just to be contrarian, I don't believe.
Well, I mean, if we just go out there and every battleship, you're like, well, you're going to throw your accuracy commander on it, and you pick these 4 commander skills every time, then what's the point of having all the other skills?
Yeah.
It's not really, like, all that interesting at that point.
No. I kind of feel like looking through the trash and, like, looking at Dimitri doing and saying, what can this guy do? And then actually doing it is kind of interesting to me. That's how we got Reggie back, you know. I was kind of like, what can we do with Reggie? Got him on the Edinburgh.
I guess I wasn't all that impressed with
another double
Kedrov on the lower tier ships, and I wanted to run them a little bit differently on the higher tier ships. So, in part, it's because of the lack of commanders. I will look to the stream to see.
Nice double. I got 0. Fuck.
Just over here.
Alright, it's up to you.
Doing my own thing.
What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Jawad, what's happening?
Ugh.
Cheetah?
That is... Oh.
T-Ball, I don't care about kills. T-Ball also got to get those double kills. I mean, if you could set up a double strike, it's fun to do, you know. If you could set up a triple strike, for God's sakes, you know I'm going to try it. especially in a game where we had complete map control. The enemy was playing the back two lines exclusively, except for their one destroyer, who was trying to scout for nobody. So at that point in time, it's screw around territory. Remember to check the Alaska build. Okay, thank you.
This is how we throw a game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, screwing around, trying to get triple strikes and damage. No, this would be very hard to lose. Not impossible. And I'm not trying to jinx you.
Oh my gosh, I can't hit anything. And it felt like 50-50. My problem and the Grafspay's problem in that case.
Yeah. Well, you never know what you're going to get with that one.
Yeah, it's very troll. You learn not to count on your ship.
Yeah. After it lets you down enough.
I always say it's a ship that'll make you better at the game if you get good at playing it.
Yeah.
It's also a ship that maybe good players shouldn't play. Because it's going to hold them back.
Yeah. It'll stunt your development. Until coming in hot with a cup of coffee. I was just thinking to myself, should I get another pot of coffee going today? I'm not going to rule it out. Although I'm already 2 cups deep. So I'd go from alert to wired pretty quickly. Let's see. Any idea what's coming next for the Bureau? No idea. You don't have any insider scoops that we don't have, do we?
No.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I mean, my guess is we'll probably see some more projects next update. What those projects will be, I have no idea.
I would imagine we'll see another legendary ship, because otherwise, I think too many people are gonna be running out of things to do.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Because I mean, I'm almost got all 3 of them. You know, probably.
Yeah.
By the end of this update, I'll be like a couple days away from having them all. So I would assume they've got to have at least a couple more just to tide people over. You never know, though. I mean, they don't tell us anything until, what is it, 24 hours, 12 hours? I can't even remember. I keep not getting on that little list for like the patch notes and stuff. And of course, those guys being in Belarus, when I ask them for anything, then it takes 12 hours to get to the satellites and back down to them, and I never actually wind up with the patch notes ahead of time. So I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do them for you guys, and then you all say I sound like I'm on drugs, so that's the sacrifice. Oh, what do we got? Jay coming in hot. Grafspay guns should sound like Scharnhorst. Are they the same caliber?
Yeah.
They are.
The Grafspay actually does more damage with them.
Interesting.
In fact, particularly since you can easily pump the damage with both Gunther Lutyens and Karl von Mueller both have access to more damage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
alright, here's the Alaska build. That's a sharp-looking ship. I should put the duck flag on this.
How is your chew abstinence going?
Great. Thank you for asking. I quit on the 19th, and it's the 15th, so almost a month.
Wait, you quit booze before you quit?
Oh, I quit
chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The booze is about 2 years. About a year and 10 months, give or take. Chews.
I feel like
almost a month.
I feel like the booze is better for you than the chew.
Health-wise?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no health benefits from chew. There's debatable health benefits from alcohol.
Yeah, in the right quantities.
Yeah. At the quantities I was drinking it, there's no benefit whatsoever. I got news for you.
You're gonna do this to me again.
I still think you're right. No, I try and get those videos up and running, but I just gotta get on the goddamn list so I can do it the night before, because it's too early. Oh! No,
it's the only option I have.
This will be the last time I force you. Because you can't play Tier 7, right? They won't let you division.
No, and that's part of the problem. And I guess one of the things is when I was playing GK the first time, you know, there are certain occupational hazards with being a CC.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
you're busting out there with the GK first week that anybody has it, and everybody's got their Udachi.
All right.
And you can't division up with anybody.
Yeah,
So
that
there were
doesn't sound ideal.
There were like 3 or 4 games where it's like, look, guys, look, I can see that Udachi.
All right.
He drives straight down the center of the map.
He's heading right for us.
You know, you shoot him and you hit him like six times with your forward guns, and it only does half of his life, and then
then the game's over. Yeah, no, that definitely. Yeah, the legendary tier. I mean, for us, we got it mostly paid for that first one, so it wasn't as big of a loss. But anyone that paid $200 to get those early, I feel pretty bad for that because the experience did not match up to the expectations. It's getting better now.
It's getting better now that
if you like your legendary tier. What were you saying?
Now that there's more people in it and it's not as novel a concept, I feel like the Udachi who runs forward and torpedoes you 16 times, suicides, but did 95,000 damage. He's pretty happy with himself.
Yeah. Alright. Got that Fletch radar. We got the lightning radar. Looks like the lightning's going around.
I got
Nobody's in
little
position.
bit. I got a little bit of him. 8,000 damage.
For some reason, I thought that. Oh fuck! It's a Kagero. I should have looked at our destroyer first. The lightning is taking a chunk though, so the radar wasn't a complete waste.
Oh no. Yeah, that was what I got. 8,000 out of
Oh,
the
you got the
lightning.
Or the lightning? Nice, excellent. I thought that was some dude over yonder in A. Well, that's a pretty good shot for you back there. So you like the guns though, or you don't like the guns?
They're guns.
Nothing too impressive. It's not like the Yamato or Dreams are made of. Those guns are fun.
I would rather be more maneuverable than have good guns.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Unfortunately, our team has lost 2 ships.
Yeah, I'm being aggressive here. I'm pushing forward. Partly because I'm spotted anyways. If I can sonar this destroyer, I think it might work out for me. Oh, nope. I was wrong. Nothing worked out for me.
Oh no. Now I started following you.
Uh-oh.
I'm going hard.
I'm actually
hard to starboard.
I got them both lit right here. If anyone on our team theoretically could shoot them, it would be glorious.
I would love to. I'm in the middle of trying to dodge to save my life.
I think all these guys' torps are gone, so I might be able to remove both of these before I die. So that Yamato down yonder wants to kill me for show. Come on, baby! What? Man, this thing reloads like a son of a gun.
I hate this ship.
Now I want to see you do a review on it. Where is this?
Lucas.
There you are, you little fuck. Come on, team. Shoot this fucking guy, will ya? We got the Grober chiming in. Nobody else on our team shoots destroyers. Common problem. Oh, shit. Nice shot, whoever did that one. Was that you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. It is nice to play with people that shoot destroyers. Especially if you sacrifice your ship to get them lit. What a fucking game that was. Alright. Let's see what these guys were so busy doing back here that they couldn't fucking do anything. Fluke Sky Stalker. Not a bad name. He's having trouble with the Wichita. The Richie.
It's so demoralizing having this.
Celista says at this moment T-Bill realized he fucked up. I mean, had those destroyers gone down, I would have traded that Alaska for 2 destroyers pretty comfortably. But unfortunately, the Grosser and me were the only ones trying to shoot him, and those aren't the best destroyer killers on our team.
Oh, look! My secondaries have finally opened up.
Oh, I thought I was watching you. Where the fuck are you? There we go. There we go. See the beast. So the secondaries are rumored to not have great range, but how's the performance once you get in the range? Uh-oh.
Very poor.
Really?
Yep. They don't hit anything, and
Oh! I was gonna say we sacrificed 2 ships to get those destroyers, but Dispersion crushes that idea. Holy fuck, we're getting slaughtered in Legendary tier today. Not necessarily. I mean, my move was risky for sure.
Well, I moved up to try to support you.
No, I know. I kind of dragged us both down there.
It's still my choice.
No.
But, you know, on the bright side, it accomplished everything I wanted. I got out of that game.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that doesn't sound like he's enjoying the Grosser much. So anyone who's grinding that ship, you fucked up. Nah, it's probably got its pluses and minuses.
Probably does.
Bots are better in this team. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. You get these guys playing the back line, it doesn't inspire too much confidence. You were in that game? Oh, Jesus. Well, hopefully I didn't curse you out too badly. Hopefully you were on the red team. Secondary actually needs a buff. Yeah, they said they're working on that. I don't know what they're going to come up with.
I feel like they said that a long time ago.
Well, it was like a month ago.
Well, they also said it that they also said it back in, I want to say, November's stream.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Well, it's a work in progress then. Let's see.
So I don't know. I think they just want to avoid doing like straight up secondaries get a buff.
Yeah.
But you can go through ship by ship. If you don't want the tier 3 secondaries to be hilariously awesome, I get it. The NASA is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want people to enjoy the Bismarck, you're gonna have to.
Gonna have to do.
It has to be something more than just hilarious to look at.
Yeah. Alaska's like a battleship, not the first choice to division for hunting DDs. No, it's not. It's an interesting thing when it comes to destroyers, because it's not very good at killing them itself, but the radar is pretty solid.
Oh, this is probably my choice. You're probably waiting for me, and I'm not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm the one responsible for that debacle. Will there be a chance to get Wichita? Maybe. I feel like they've had some campaign ships come back as green XP ships, which typically requires 750,000 green stars. So if you want the Wichita, that's the only possible way you're probably going to get it, at least currently, known to man. So I'd save those green stars.
I think the chances of it coming back anytime soon are pretty slim.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't probably expect it for at least another year, give or take.
I'd give it at least 6 months.
At least 6 months.
I don't really know what I want to do with my life. Okay.
Can you play the kid?
Did somebody say kid? I'll do that.
Jody says, welcome to Saturday matchmaking, guys. Yeah. You never know.
We got a really good stream last time. We can't win them all.
Yeah. Yeah, last time we kind of tore it up, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we were...
Alright. Well, I'm not going to do...
20 matches, and we lost 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So we've already kind of used up our...
It's not going to be that good. We know that much. Alright, I'm not going to do the double destroyer division because I constantly rail against that. I could do a Fiji. I think that'd be a good one to play behind the kid. Let's try that one.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
As you know, I come with 3 smoke screens.
Excellent. Oh yes. The boss, Dewey's got the extra smoke in his pocket. Do you know what and when will be the next Global XP ship? No, well, I don't. And if Tactic does, he's probably not at liberty to discuss it. But I'm assuming you don't know anyways.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say if I did.
You could whisper it, and then they wouldn't be able to hear you, but I'd be able to hear. That's how it works, right?
No, I mean I have my hopes and dreams. I hope it's a tier 7 gunboat, preferably American or British. But I mean destroyer gunboat, because right now we only have the 1 destroyer, and it is...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem child. Yeah, a nice gunboat to wreck those things would be nice. It's kind of like solving the ecological crisis where first you introduce the mouse onto the island, and then they're like, oh shit, there's mice all over, so then you bring in the cat, and then there's cats all over a year later, and you know, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
And you bring in the dogs.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And nobody has a problem with that, because dogs are great.
But I feel like that's how they're fixing these constantly overpowered ships, is just make one that's even more overpowered and directly counters it as the next campaign reward ship. And then they're like, let's just see if this fixes the problem. And
so are you on the Wichita's OP?
No, I'm not.
Train?
I don't say it's OP. I'd say it's strong. That one actually took me a few games to appreciate. Just because I was so fixated on the drop-off in performance compared to the Baltimore shells, but I actually prefer the Wichita shells now, to be honest with you, or almost.
Yeah, I thought that was you, Lucas. Thanks a lot. Lucas's secondaries hit my planet-sized ship 183 times last game.
Nice.
So apparently, the buff to secondaries is just drive closer to a grosser curve first.
Yeah. Oh no, shit. I thought I had spotting. Well,
I'm going to see, and I should probably check what in the world is going on.
My game's over. Thought we had better spotting over here. That's not
you do have smoke, and you can run away.
Negative.
You don't have smoke?
Once I start getting shot at, I must die.
Okay.
Isn't that the tactic these days?
I hope not.
Oh.
But yeah.
I'm probably going to get torped, actually. So I probably will be dead.
So I think it's interesting. I think that there is definitely a relationship between Udachi and then, oh, look, it's a radar cruiser. The next...
Yeah.
I think there is a relationship, but I don't think it's necessarily that one has to be considered overpowered.
No, well, yeah, I wouldn't call them overpowered. I would say they're chasing each other around, though. Like, the Wichita's a good counter of the Udachi. The Odin seems to be like a good counter to that one. Alright, so our Queen Elizabeth wants to play the smoke instead of spotting for me. It's kind of annoying.
Where is that destroyer?
Fiji doesn't work that well if you don't have vision. There. Come on, baby. Let's suppose we should take care of the Atlanta. That was close, those of you watching those torps. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Don't jinx it.
Man, there's some screamers coming in hot there. Oh, that's not even Yudachi. Sheesh! Queen Elizabeth got blowed up. Luckily for us, he wasn't really doing much, so I'm not gonna miss him. That's all I do is talk shit about my teammates. People are starting to catch on. Alright, Guidey.
That's wrong. I'm really disappointed in you, Scharnhorst. You weren't supposed to get in the way of my torpedoes.
Look at our fucking teams today, man. They just do not want to stay alive very long, do they? Oh, penetration. Alright, so are you going to be able to cap that with all those ships on there? Or I'd probably move off if I were you. That would be my recommendation. If you could actually kill these destroyers that are floating around the middle, I think that would change our fortunes. Right now they're just kind of running a rush shot on us.
Yeah, I just hate to leave this Scharnhorst not on fire.
Yeah.
There's my fire.
Alright. Basically where that guy's grayed out on the map is roughly where he is. You should see a big pile of smoke out there.
Alright.
If you can take care of that son of a gun. Oh, what's that thing?
That is a Jervis?
Yeah.
Oh, and he is shooting AP.
He's asking for it.
Well, he's been kind of doing that all.
He's been a thorn
all
in
game.
his side.
Well, the Scharnhorst came in and saved him by taking 3 torpedoes when I was stealth torping his smoke screen.
This guy's got as big of a fixation on me as Freud had on his mother. Alright. Got rid
The
of
New
that,
Mexico?
Dude. No, that dude, look at our Fubuki going for the cap on B for some reason. No, that destroyer, whatever that thing is, the Gaeta. Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
Gaeta?
Mm-hmm.
Your flank is not doing too bad. They're kind of turning it around over there. Boss Dewey. Is his mustache poking out of the cabin?
Ah, he's only legendary too.
Oh, not that big of a stash yet. That would be badass if they made Dewey's stash get bigger and bigger. Alright, nice play there.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're actually gonna have 3 caps all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're gonna...
They just kind of collapsed rapidly.
Just fine.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go hunt down this little booger.
I've still got 11,000 hit points and a heal.
Ooh, damn. Where was that guy that just died? Okay. Well. We should be alright here.
I'm moving over towards your side, so maybe help out just a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I think all we have to do is really not play anything too wild, and we should be able to win here. Oh, Speaking of getting wrecked, I'm about to die. Oh.
Zarkun, I think I turned the tide over here.
It looked like a losing proposition to me, just reading the map. But once that Jervis elected to become spotted. Dead. Looked like you were able to turn our fortunes around rapidly. Alright, so I went from a closely contested game to an ass kicking pretty quickly.
Yeah, you just gotta hang in there.
Yeah. Stay alive. You can't affect the game when you're dead, I've noticed. Or it's a lot harder to.
Not in a positive way. You can still yell at your teammates, I hear.
Someone's asking, anyone think Atlanta needs a buff?
No.
I wouldn't say so.
No one is thinking that.
I don't know. I've never heard the subject broached before. Full beard actually deflects artillery shells, yeah. That's what we were talking about that one time, where if you get the legendary Dewey's stash poking out, he'd start bouncing those shells. Created new armor angles. I think it was you that was on the stream when we were talking about that.
Yeah, Dewey seems to come up a lot.
I just have a very unhealthy fixation. Speaking of being fixated on people, for me it's Dewey day and night.
Well, Dewey was the original contrarian build of mine.
Yeah, that was your first off the beaten path. All right, well, that was a dominant game. 4 guys over 2,000. Let's see. Yeah, that's what you want on your team there. Pretty good scores. Only one guy who got wrecked early, which is nice. All right, nice one there.
I feel
that was a little bit better.
Would have liked to place higher, but then what? York?
He's asking York buff. Let's see if the York needs a buff. I'll play the York.
Oh, good. I'll do something else.
I'm not gonna make you do it. I have you on and just make you play shit the entire time. Well, let's put Tactic in the York. I'll play something not sucky. No, the York, when the game came out, the shells took about 35 minutes. It was like launching ICBMs from Moscow to Washington in 1945. It took a little while to get there.
Yeah, it was definitely dial up.
Yeah, dial. So they've improved the York dramatically since then. I just haven't bothered to play it since then, so I don't really know. Oh, we got the biscuit. I like it.
Well, they make you do it several times in the bureau,
Oh,
and I was playing it and I was like, this doesn't feel as horrible as it used to.
Yeah.
Or was I just that much worse at the game, or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's no doubt we're better than, because the Germans came out. Was that right when they quote unquote officially released the game, like a year ago?
Yeah, I think Germany was the 1.0 update which I thought was funny because it's like it's not a war game until the Germans are here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when the battleships were fully released, then they considered the game ready for download, even though you've been able to download it for 6 months prior. This whole early release thing makes no sense to me. It's definitely a marketing tool, not a game development tool, I would say.
I think it is. I mean, I don't think it's at all like a early access game.
Yeah.
Where it helps with the development, because so far, as far as I can tell, none of the stats have ever changed between one patch to another. And at least as far as they've explained it, I don't think they can or they want to change things that quickly.
Yeah. It's just a bizarre, if you're old enough, you remember a time when the games were done when they were released. It's kind of a bizarre concept now that we'll never experience again, but back in my day, when you bought a video game, dagnabbit, it was ready to play, and we liked it.
I think, but the thing is, like, the first time there was like an expansion, I mean, you can go all the way back to SimCity.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, expansion packs, yeah, those were kind of the front runners. I guess that's true. Yeah, that's not. But the downloadable aspect, that didn't used to exist until last gen, right? 360 slash PS3.
Yeah. I think there was a. I think the original Xbox had a little bit more connectivity where
Did it?
where the internet was concerned,
Yeah.
but I don't think there was too much.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem those people had was that their console could rarely function for several months at a time before
Yeah, red dotted dot.
hitting its own expiration date.
Alright. Well. Kind of in a bizarre position here. I'm thoroughly pinned down. Oh, shit. Alright.
Uh-oh. Have they hit my Polish engine?
Good old Polish engines.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if it's supposed to sound different.
Completely busted.
Have you not noticed when you play the Błyskawica that it, when you're like, after you take a hit, the engine starts to go.
Yeah. Okay. Laga's taking some damage. Yes. Alright, let's finish this son of a gun off, huh? Let's put him down. Come on. Come on, baby. I love that you're spotting here. It is so great to have teammates spot. Oh! Uh-oh. Fubuki-san. Oh! That one hurt. This guy just does not give a shit. He has no respect for your authority. I got news for you.
How does he have another smoke horn? Oh my gosh, I hate this game. He's got some weird build that I don't understand.
Send him a message accusing him of cheating. And tell him you've reported him. Oh! Nice. Looks like you won that engagement. You got the better of that one.
Sure did. As long as he doesn't torp me in his death.
No, that would be not good. Let's try some AP in this son of a gun, see what happens. Oh, he's trying to counter me by shooting back. HE, my god.
There are the torpedoes.
Mm-hmm. These guys in there, HE, man, I tell ya. Alright, just move forward and then spot that guy. I'll get some shots on him.
Yeah.
Okay, nice job. We got C. Looks like we got our flank on lockdown. Let's see. Jay coming in hot. Laga was Macaulay Culkin. You were Michael Jackson. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Alright. Well, the rating just went up a notch, parents. Hide your kids. No, we appreciate kids tuning into the channel, but maybe I wouldn't probably recommend kids watching the stream personally. I'm a little Victorian era when it comes to chillins hearing the words.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't have any kids. I'm not responsible enough to manage my own life, let alone someone else's life.
Yeah, I have a hard enough time with the dog.
I'm like really interested in getting a dog, but I'm like, god damn. Sounds like a lot of work.
They take a little bit of attention, yeah.
Yeah. I don't necessarily mind that though. I think I could handle a dog.
Uh, the bigger they are, the more they sleep. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
My parents have
Big-
Shih Tzus, and they sleep 23 and a half hours a day. And those are little
Well,
dogs.
those are kind of weird.
Those aren't dogs. We got an anti-Shih Tzuite here.
I might ascribe to the Ron Swanson theory
I
about
gotcha.
dogs. If you have a dog that, what is it, under 40 pounds, it's a cat.
Oh! I feel like we're dominating what we're doing, and then the rest of our team is keeping it interesting. Luckily, this Fuso does not know that you can switch shells. If you guys are new to the game, hit X. That'll change the shell. And battleships, I would just go ahead and load armor piercing. Take that HE out of your load up. Load up. Load up? Load out.
Unless you play Royal Navy. So either do what T-Bull said or play Royal Navy.
Yeah. And even then, don't neglect the AP.
Yeah, it's the safer way to.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play the HE.
If you're gonna use the HE only, play the Royal Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This guy appears to be changing directions on me.
You should be relatively close to.
Come on, York! Ah.
That destroyer is, I think, right behind this main island. I've got my RPF.
I forgot
going.
about this destroyer over here.
Ah!
Thanks for the call out. That's the beauty of divisions. They keep your head out of your ass for extended periods. Or they potentially can. Ah. There we go. Benson.
Unfortunately, I did a stupid thing and I took a torpedo.
See, Benson doesn't understand the concept of German cruiser rushing you when you're in the smoke. It does not work, guys. We talk about this a lot. Hippers, Yorks, things of that nature should scare the living shit out of you as a destroyer player. Do not, under any circumstances, think you're safe.
It has the water radar.
And a good one at that.
That's one of the semi-nice things about GK.
Water radar?
Is that she has 6-kilometer water radar.
Excellent.
It only lasts, for some reason, 60 seconds.
That is a short water radar.
It is a short water radar.
Do you run Einstein on your Alaska? Yes, I do. I've changed the build, though. I moved Scott onto that build just because the Alaska's accuracy is suspect at best. So... Fuck you. Oh, I was going to go for the Ram, but I see we're in a closely contested match here that I should not have been fooling around during. Whoops, I fucking might have thrown the game again. Oh, Torps! Oh, God. Saved by the Torps. Oh, Tactic coming in hot with the save. Whew. Thank you.
Several citadels.
Nice. Yeah, I was like, fuck it.
Even if you were to die there, you haven't thrown the game.
Well, I mean...
There's so many points.
No, I understand. I mean, if we lost this, there would be more problems than me killing myself, but that would have been a nice first start on throwing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. That was a little too hot to handle.
Always make sure to shoot AP at the side of American cruisers at close range.
Oh, yeah. Benson will report you for cheating. Yeah, no doubt.
I did have somebody get really spicy with me, and I was in the Grafspee, and I used the water radar, and he...
He did not like the cut of your jib?
I was, like, explaining it to him as though he was new at the game and genuinely wanted to be better at it.
Yeah.
He was having none of it.
He was just reporting you and fucking your mom. All at the same
yeah.
time.
Does anybody really care if they get reported?
No, I love it. My favorite thing about this game is when people send me messages. If you do not allow strangers to send you messages and you play this game, you are not doing it right, in my opinion. You want that hate mail. It's hilarious.
I hate it when people block you because I usually send them like nice things.
Yeah, I try and say, whenever I actually see something nice out there, I'll try and say like, good job. But then half the time you can't even send the message.
Yeah.
Like, God, I normally yell at my teammates only. This time I'm trying to compliment them, and I can't even do that. Oh, here's Mr. HE. Look out. This guy's extremely dangerous for destroyers.
He is coming in hot.
Yes. Now, because he's an HE spammer, I kind of doubt he can hit you. That might be a difference.
Well, he's going to have to see me first.
Well, yeah. But I'm assuming you're just going to start shooting him in the open water like most destroyers would do.
Ooh, I had never thought about that.
Yeah. No,
he's in my range now. That means I should.
You just start shooting.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly it. Tactic doesn't specialize in destroyers, so some of this stuff is new to him.
Yeah.
Look at where his guns are. What are you looking for, man? This poor little lost sheep needs a shepherd. Uh-oh. Now he's going to blow me up and just be like, what? Oh, nope. Still got the HE going. Alright, I guess we should stop fooling around, huh? This is not really a good island. Sometimes I just like to screw around, you know? This guy definitely wants me dead. He's been firing at me since the game began. Uh-oh.
Maybe he knows... Maybe he knows who you are. Yesterday somebody left me a message and they said I was the guy who sunk you. And I was like, dude, I'm working. If somebody's playing on my account, I'm in trouble. But yeah, no, they had sunk you, and I was like, nope, you got T-Bull.
Oh.
Account is safe.
Oh, that was good. You gotta check out I got this tribute/troll account out there called Boogard's Foot, which I was really pleased when someone sent me that. I thought it was hilarious.
Nice.
Whoever's... I've yet to see them, though, myself. I just got a screenshot. Well, that was a York. It wasn't too bad.
It's a nice game.
Yeah, there we go. Top 1, top 2. Alright. Maybe I want some coffee here. Let me think about this. Alright, so I know how much you like playing Legendary tier.
Mm-hmm.
Should we play
That's my
Legendary
favorite.
tier?
No. 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 It's like when you sent me that you were like, "Hey man, can you come on the stream tomorrow?" I was like, "Sure, sure." It's like, "Wait a minute."
You should have said, "I don't want to play Legendary tier." I'm going to play your favorite ship. Look at my stream right now.
Oh.
Now you won't be able to see this on your screen, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's too
bad. We got Ra's Revenge or whatever. What's a good Greek god?
That's
Shakira.
That's not...
Is Ra a god or is that Stargate?
This is clearly Egyptian.
What did I say?
You said Ra. You said that it should be Greek, but this
Greek.
is Egyptian.
Well, Greeks and Egyptians were like the same thing for a while there.
So the Ptolemies were the leaders of Egypt for a long time, and Ptolemy was one of the generals for Alexander the Great when they divided up his empire.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna play this ship. I'm gonna play.
What's up, FT? How you doing? It's Egyptian? Yeah, exactly. Now this thing... Initially they gave us the Charlemagne, right? Wasn't that right when we became community contributors? Or was that still back when we were buying ships?
I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy it? So you never had the Charlemagne until recently?
No. I think the program started before then.
Yeah, that's what I think. But initially, they didn't give us this crazy get-up. It was just the, Z39.
I think it came out in October?
Yeah, it was
probably.
coincided with the Halloween update. That's why they got this goofball thing that I'm wearing on it.
It is, really special. Really something.
It says this is one horrendous piece of skin. Ra's the Egyptian sun god. See? I know what I'm talking about. Greek.
But you said Greek
yeah,
after that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I misspeak about 50% of the time. So I understand what I'm trying to say, but nobody else does, which is a problem.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing is crazy. I don't think I've actually played a game with this. Oh wait, maybe we did one, because I recognize this flag. Or maybe that's the Nassau flag. Oh my god, this thing is amazing.
That's the Halloween flag. It replaces the ensign that's normally on the ship.
So this thing's got the Washington Monument on it, two little Falcon-type sub-gods, and then Ra. Zombie Ra, not even regular Ra. This thing is badass. You're missing out on so much.
Yeah, every time I see something come out like that, I'm so glad to play this game.
I'm assuming you love the Mercenaries expansion for World of Tanks.
You know, the curious thing is that like one or two of those tanks are actually tanks that.
Oh, really? Historical
legitimately
mercenary tanks?
Well, I mean, not mercenary tanks, but I think there's like an M4 with an M10 turret on it, and that was something that they at least tried out.
Okay.
And essentially, because all they wanted were Hellcats, the tank destroyer service, but they kept trying to invent new ways of repackaging the same old stuff.
Oh, well.
Dazzle's asking me what I think about the Transformers thing. He knows the answer.
You guys know the answer. Come on. Come on. He's a man of principle, and he stands by him. You gotta admire that. I'm just like, gimme. More commanders, yes.
That's okay.
I mean,
I'll pass.
Luckily for you, the last two commanders were kind of dog shit, so you're not really missing out on much. I mean, they're not completely dog shit. Let me take that back. I don't use either of them, but they're interesting.
I mean, the one thing that I miss out on is options.
Yeah,
and
options.
I like options since I play several matches with several different commanders to create my reviews.
Right. So that's the downside. I mean, for me though, getting the commanders, you don't really see them. They're out of sight, out of mind. You know, if you got this goddamn thing I'm playing, yeah, that could be a problem.
When I have to see them, though, it really is. It bothers me because, like, I think the screenshot they showed, they had like, I don't know. I think it was Norman Scott, and he was right next to Einstein, and I was like, Norman Scott.
Norman Scott would be caught dead in the same room as Einstein.
Well, more importantly, Norman Scott died for his country. We got this like glowy-eyed freak sitting next to him. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's one of our key differences. Like, I can mock our sacred war heroes without any issues. Like poor George Dewey, the highest decorated person in naval history, in American history. He's just a running joke in my life. No respect whatsoever.
I mean, he was a prankster, right? He let the sheep into the dormitory at.
So he can take it.
Yeah.
He knows I'm just kidding. I bet you do.
And if he didn't like it, he'd probably just.
He's a goddamn rock star, man. I mean, he would. I wouldn't even be on his radar. You know, I'm I'm just one of those guys in the background throwing stones. Meanwhile, he's revolutionizing what it means to be a rock star in the 1860s.
I have been radared because I am an idiot.
Budione? Oh, Atlanta? Like,
Wichita.
oh, Wichita. Why do I think
In
we're on
fact,
tier 5? Apparently
In
not.
fact, what am I doing that there are 2 or 3 radar cruisers in front of me? Why am I playing this flank?
I suppose I should be shooting the radar cruisers. I'm playing like a scrub. Not supporting my division mate whatsoever.
I'm just sailing around like I'm having a good time.
Yeah, we're just screwing around here. People doesn't respect Dewey's authority. I really don't, unfortunately. I'm sure he was a fine dude.
What are the other things? I think he's what, one of 3 people in United States military history who had the right to wear a medal that had his own face on it.
Damn.
And though he did wear it, he would always wear it with the obverse showing, so the back of it, because of a certain sense of humility.
He didn't want him to keep walking around. That's pretty badass, yeah. I mean, I don't have a personal problem with it. It's just the fact that these guys made him a duplicate 8 out of 10 times in a row for me. Oh, we got KY Gunrunner here trying to kill himself. Welcome to this game, my boy. You know, but had they fixed the legendary commander system prior to that happening, then I wouldn't have a problem with Dewey.
Oh no,
So he's a victim of circumstance.
If they launched it straight up with the system as they have it now, I think you probably would have been a lot happier with
Absolutely.
Dewey.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd probably be running him on the Kid because it's the best idea.
There's a strong chance. He would definitely be Legendary 3 at least. I would have buffed the hell out of that Dewey. KY, where's your torps, Chief? Come on! Kill me!
Is his name KY or
KY
are you just...
Gunrunner. Well, he's a...
Is that his name?
Oh, yeah. He's one of our viewers.
Oh.
At least my viewer. Maybe he hasn't checked the description yet and subscribed to you, but... Anyone tuning in, we should have the link to Tactics channel in my video description currently, so you can check that out. Strongly recommended. Especially if you're into the historical aspects of the game. He is the go-to source. But he's a solid player as well, so there's really no drawbacks.
Just time.
Unless you like people that pronounce the ships crazily, then he's not going to be for you.
I don't know, I have 1 or 2 detractors.
That about how you just pronounce things?
Yeah.
So even Tactic gets grief.
Well, I mean...
Here it comes! Protect me. This guy definitely wants me dead. Fortunately, he did not factor in the dodge. KY, come on, man. Gonna have to come at me harder than that.
I've really screwed up that dodge.
Dead. Oh. Tactic. Nice. Alright, let's get B and then we'll wrap this one up, shall we? So you can't see the beauty that is this ship right now.
I don't know what you have wrong with the Type 22 camouflage that it comes with. Or Measure 20.
You think I'm going to have this camo and not run it? Let's just be real here for a second.
Oh, if it makes you feel better.
The thing's got sparks coming out of the goddamn mouth. Oh no, that's waves. I thought it was sparks. That's the waves clipping through the nose, I guess.
I also have waves on my ship.
Cool, but not quite as cool. Then confusing to thinking it was sparks. Nah, yeah. There's a lot of purists out there that cringe. But luckily they can just turn it off, which is beautiful. I mean...
Well, that's the thing about the commanders, though, is you really can't turn that off. If there was, like, if you turned it off and, you know, like, everybody's waifu turned into a legitimate historical figure, which kind of be weird to think about. Try to phrase that in your own mind in a way that sounds less strange. Then at least like, yeah, I mean you have hide, and then maybe you're like, nah, I don't want this garbage in my game. So you turn off the Halloween stuff, and hide turns into Hans Langsdorff, right? And you'd be like, oh,
I
cool.
thought you were going Han Solo there for a second. I was like, ooh, this is getting good.
No, Hans
Hans Langdorf? Okay.
Langsdorff, the commander of the Graf-Spee.
I got you. Okay.
That would be cool.
Yeah. No,
And,
yeah, I'd agree there. Maybe they should have some historical options. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, it doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah. You just take a torp tactic, Zarkin's asking?
I sure did.
Looks like you might have, yeah.
It's... Yeah.
Alright, well, he's converting A to blues. So it looks like we got this one on lockdown. We had like a 2 or 3 game bumpy ride, but it seems like we're pulling through. The power of Ra compels us.
Uh-huh. I should score okay, though. I've got,
You got 3 caps, I believe, right?
Yep, I will have 3 caps.
Yeah, it's, anyone trying to grind ships score big, you gotta be grinding caps. I mean, your 5K game, you got, what, 3 or 4 caps at least, right?
I think only 2.
Really?
It might have been less than 2.
Really? Tell them
yeah.
about your 5K game. Some of you guys might not know this dude scored a 5K game, which is... My highest was 4.5 I saw when they did their little yearly recap. So that's a hell of a game.
Well, I mean, it's still up. I think if you actually type Tacticangel, Graf-Spee, and then if you add ellipses, like 3 dots after that, because that's the name of the video, you can find it. But it's you know, it required killing most of the enemy team.
Yeah, what'd you get? 8 kills, right?
That was my first 8-kill game.
First, Jesus. Here we
I
go.
have exactly 2 of them.
Oh dear. What'd you get on the other one?
The other one I was playing a Marblehead.
Ooh.
And I was doing it specifically because I was trying to get
9 kills.
I was trying to get Citadels.
Oh.
And then after the game, I realized you had to be playing a tier 5 ship.
Double. Here we go. Come on! That's the 3rd fucking time today we had a double queued up. Oh. RNGesus. Wherefore art thou, RNGesus? Oh, shit. Well, 2 8-kill games. One of them 5,000k, though. I'm more impressed by the 5,000, to be honest with you. Jesus. The Egyptian domination there.
But it was also before they reworked the high scores.
Oh, that's true. Well,
so it's really only like a...
No. They only reworked it for ranked. You still get the XP bonus for premium ships.
Yeah, but I don't think it's base XP anymore. I think today that would be like a 4,600 instead of a 5,477.
Yeah, you might be right. I feel like the leaderboards are no longer for premiums and then the best tech tree ships after that. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe they did tweak it a little bit.
Anyway, it did say 5,477 on my little thing. And then it said that 3% of everyone who's played the Graf-Spee has scored, or the De Grasse has scored better. And I was like, who are these
bullshit.
3%?
Yeah, there's no way in hell that's accurate. Yeah, they were saying like 50% of the player base has played more games than me. Like, give me a fucking break. I'm at 8,500. Like, half the people that download this game played one game and then delete it.
Is that overall or is that PvP?
Well, that's just regular. Yeah, it's not
You
even
have
counting
8,500
the AI.
games?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 200 of them were rapid-fire destroyer games when I was trying to film destroyer tips.
That's still, even if you subtract 200, it's 1,000 more games than I have.
Okay. So you played a shit ton, too.
Yeah. No. I play this game a lot.
High Cal King is saying 20% have more games than him at 14,000. There's no way in hell. See, that's some of that shit is wonky. Unless it's all these stupid bots that just enter the game constantly and then sit back there AFK. Maybe they just have this little bird, you know those little bobblehead things that are birds that keep pressing the button from Simpsons, you know, back in the 90s.
Yeah, that's how you used to get really good at what was that game? Oh, Ultima Online, way back in the day. You could play that on a 28.8.
That one's not on my radar, Ultima.
That's a sprite-based 3D isometric game. You could buy a house in it. It was really interesting. I never actually played it, but I saw a buddy play it, and he had this little like modeling tool that had a clip on it, and he would put an eraser in the clip's mouth, and it would hold down a button while he went to sleep.
And then you wake up.
And then he'd wake up, and he would be better at whatever it was that it was training.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, Dazzle's agreeing with you. He says premium bonus is calculated after base XP now. Okay, maybe they just changed it. I know they changed it because of ranked, but maybe I thought they just changed it in ranked, so you guys are correct. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't see the premiums constantly dominating the leaderboard like they used to. Think I'm underestimating how much free time some people have. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that have been playing the hell out of the game. I'm not seeing the skill level corresponding with half the player base playing more games than me. If that was the case, where are these players? It's like the search for intelligent life, you know, the Fermi paradox. If all these intelligent alien civilizations exist, how come we can't detect them? Where are all these 8,000 game players out there? Because they can't be the ones suiciding 2 seconds into the game, are they? Are they?
They could be.
They could be. Fuck. Damn it. That might be right.
If you think about it, there's only so many hours in a day. So at that point, you know, if you think that if everybody played for 8 hours, but you died every 2 minutes into every game, and you just went back to port.
Yeah, I guess you're not.
And the time it takes me to play like 4 games, you could play 30.
True. Yeah, you're right. Wow, I think that solves a lot of questions.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Fuso, for some reason, this Fuso couldn't see me, even though his commander's hatch is like 20 miles in the air. Oh, scheisse. Commander's hatch. What do you call it? The crow's nest? The bridge? The bridge. Right?
Yeah, there's a bridge.
That's the big tall thing?
No, not
What's
usually.
That, the tower?
It depends what ship you're looking at, because the tallest manned part of the ship that I have is a rangefinder.
What about the Fuso? Where's Takagi sitting in the Fuso? Where is he?
He's just slightly above the number 2 turret.
Yeah, but it's in this big giant thing, right?
Yeah, and the...
What do you call that number?
Well, that is going to be your tower, but...
Oh, it is a tower.
Specifically, that's a pagoda tower.
Oh, pagoda tower. I like that.
Mostly because it's kind of ridiculously...
Looks like a big pagoda.
Yeah, just levels upon levels upon levels.
Alright. It's Normandy. I
But
think is
like that Normandy, the thing on the top is probably a rangefinder or a lookout tower.
Oh, yeah, there's probably no one. Well, there might be one dude up there. Uh-oh! Oh, the Normandy. I felt like that was a kill shot. But we only hit him for one overpen. Okay. Looks like... Wait a second, are we playing AI? Looks like those two guys just torped each other from point-blank range.
Always dangerous. Were they German ships?
No, it was the Leander versus Emerald in a close-range torp showdown. Cage match, as it's commonly referred to. Uh-oh. Koenig. People are constantly telling me to use my spotter points. I never use them. That's not part of my game. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll use it so you can spot, since you're sitting in the cloud. God damn it, Koenig! There we go. Now we got him going.
Thank you.
Now he should be permanently lit, and we can whittle him down in unison.
He has already Damacon, which is why I continue to shoot
Oh yeah.
HE into him.
Burn that beautiful bean footage.
And he is not using Ciliacs.
Spotter returning to ship.
He's got double fire in the middle.
He does not have a double fire in the middle.
How are you determining what his build is? What's the clue?
If he was running Firefighter, which would mean he's probably running Ciliacs, but it could mean he's running Hyde, he would have just one giant. Unless he's running that commander and doesn't choose that, which would be a really
Possible. Definitely
It
possible.
is possible. It's just a really strange idea.
Alright. Let's get this guy down. He's just getting close enough to me that it's becoming an issue. Oh, he's shooting fireworks at me. Ah! You little bastard! I don't take kindly to your type. Alright. That's the end of that guy. Oh shit, you got the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a fight should be able to win.
I hope so.
If you're not using them, use the fighter to spot torps. Well, that's the problem. In my muscle memory, the planes are anti-torpedo devices. I just haven't practiced with them yet. Why am I not spotting this thing that's... What the fuck? You guys seen this? Must be a destroyer, I'm taking it. Oh, yeah. He must just be barely out of... Or I must barely be out of his range.
So
Oops.
you have been using the spotter aircraft, or you've been equipping the spotter aircraft?
Yeah, I have them. I took 5 minutes and put them on all my battleships, but then I very, very rarely used them, is the problem. Just because I typically have historically used planes when I suspect torpedoes are imminent.
Or you need to see over
Yeah, exactly. So it's not ingrained into my tactical playbook yet, I guess, is the problem.
I guess
Oh, that-
I've been kind of thinking about it whether... So I haven't been using them.
Really?
And for the most
Interesting.
part, it's because I feel like they're best... I mean, first of all, if you want like a big benefit from it, you have to have a reload under 30 seconds, because then you can get 2 shots.
Yeah, well, that's part of the problem. It's pretty quick.
But then after that, it's like, well, most of the battleships I really like to play, I want to push in, and accuracy isn't a problem because I'm shooting people from, 5 kilometers away.
So you're just running the old fighter plane.
So I run the fighter plane because at that range, all I want is to be able to see torpedoes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, that's a good
And-
point. Maybe on the close range brawlers, for sure, you'd want the fighter plane. Now, how does the fighter plane do on PC against carriers? Is it worth a damn on that? Because I feel like the PC players I watch don't tend to ever run the fighter plane. I understand it's a different beast, different game, different beast.
I'm not sure how many of them really have the choice. It's been a while since I tried to play a battleship on there.
Oh. Man, I just wrecked this California's front turret. Beautiful. Alright, speaking of spotter planes, we got it up again. Poor California. Poor California.
Ooh, I think that New Mexico's got some perma-flooding problems.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in major trouble. Look out! Come on! I apparently cannot aim today.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not with you.
Yeah, fortunately. That last salvo was definitely one of them times. Alright. We got another double strike set up. Let's do this.
Well, not only that, it's sometimes the server doesn't want you to have a good day either.
Oh, come on back, gun. Get on there. No! We didn't get the destroyer anyway. Son of a bitch. I cannot rig a double strike to save my life. Oh, God. That one wasn't as juicy of a chance, but it was a chance. Oh, well. Another win on the books. Spotter plane can make the difference between shunking a cruiser and killing it outright. Yeah, definitely. It's not that I don't want to be using the spotter plane. Part of my problem is I'm of the mind that I'm like, I've got to wait for a good salvo. Not the perfect salvo, but a good salvo. And then as the game goes on, I just gradually forget about it. Nice. We're on a little bit of a roll here. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Let's take a look at the old scorecard. See where we're at. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 2 so far. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's see, I probably got... What time is it? I think I got time for 2 or 3 more.
Alright.
Yeah, well, fuck, what time is it? Yeah, that's probably about a half hour to 45 after the hour, somewhere in that range. Gotta get rolling. We got time for a few more. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see.
Um,
What do you got in mind?
Nobody's shouting in the chat. So I don't really care.
Taking off, Dazzler? Alright, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you.
We'll always play a high stakes game of Hood just to see if I can get myself in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Tinka, the more games you have, the harder it is to move that the win rate upwards. I think you can still move it downwards rather quickly if that's your goal. But getting it to go up does take a little while.
Also, if so, why?
Yeah, well. Clearly most of my teammates have that goal. Alright, let's see. Yeah, playing in a division is much less stressful, I guess we'll put it that way. So you got the Hood.
Well, I'm also distracting you from everything that doesn't go your way.
True. Yeah, I'm not raging like a savage beast today. Alright, let's see here. You kind of got me intrigued with that Z39. I like that
It's a
one.
good ship. It has, I think, the best sonar of any destroyer right now.
Yep. Yeah, so I think it's either 5 on the nose or over 5. I can't remember which, but
Yeah,
you got to be wary.
it is a little bit of water radar.
Taking off, Puerto Rico. All right, take her easy. Some guy I played with just got 7 kills, base, 3,300 XP. Not bad, not bad.
Not at all. Sounds like a lot of low damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, kills, you never know what it could be. I mean, you could fire 7 salvos for 7,000 damage and have 7 kills.
Yeah, and the different classes have the different XP factors.
Alright. Alright, so, what do you want to play, the middle, or where are you thinking? I'll kind of play around your expectations.
I'm gonna go left.
Going left? Okay. Alright, well, I'm the center destroyer, so I'm going to mostly focus on spotting. We'll see how B's looking. We got a Minsk, Benson, and Udachi.
Ugh. Hey, if you need to, yell at me and remind me that I have hydro.
Yeah, I always
forget.
Yeah, I do too. That's another consumable that's just not part of my consciousness when I'm playing that one. I like the spotter planes. Does that one have a plane on it? I can't remember. No plane, I don't think.
Ask me if it should have a plane on it.
Should it have a plane?
It should have a plane on it. Perhaps not in its World War II configuration, but it did have a plane mounted at
in
on
Desert
it
Storm
several
or
times.
what?
No, in World War I and the interwar period.
World War One.
Um,
I don't know if it was pulling an Iowa and it was sticking around for 80 years or not.
well, it wasn't in World War One. It was designed right after it, but so it would have all been in the interwar period. But it did have a plane. First, I think on a fly-off platform, and then I think it might have had, I don't know. It has been a little bit since I did my hood review, which I still consider one of my better reviews.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, that one definitely has some historical significance.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So, let's see here. Alright, I got B. You want me to go by A and see if you can flip that around? You guys need some eyes over there? Either that
I mean,
or I can get
it's going to be
behind
tricky.
them.
There is a destroyer in that smoke. Well, no, I should correct myself. There was a destroyer in that.
Did you notice which it is? I got a destroyer over here that I'm tempted to finish. Oh no, I got one over there.
Well, it's the Benson because it's the only one that's dead.
Oh, the Benson's dead. Oh, okay. Oh, then you don't need me to deal with it. I'm going to keep these guys lit, and then I'm going to keep an eye out for this destroyer that's squirting around over here. Let's see, where's my guns pointed? York could cause major problems for me. I don't know if you have any shots or not.
I do have a shot on the York.
You could just get him thinking about his decision making. Because, like we saw earlier, those German cruisers, not preferable for destroyers to be dealing with.
His decision making seems to have changed.
Looks like he's regretting things. Oh, look out! New Mexico. Ooh, and the Minsk goes down by Until. Nice. Good job there, bud. What'd you steal the kill?
I am sorry,
I don't give a shit.
but my shots were in the air.
Yeah.
And,
No,
and you're like, "Hey, man," and I'm like, "Oh no!" And he had like, I probably only got 100 hit points off of him.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right between. It was rough.
Nice. I rack him up, you knock him down. Speaking of knocking them down, this Iowa's gonna find out the hard way. Oh, he's going south, that little grub.
Wow. It's very rare that you see an Iowa moving that fast.
Shit. I had to smoke, unfortunately, and now he knows. Let's see if he's paying attention.
It looks like he's got eyes for us over here.
Actually, he's turning broadside, or relatively broadside. Let's see if we can capitalize on this perceived error, or if he wrecks me. Oh! Ah, someone's wrecking me.
Oh, good.
Fuck, I only
shooting
hit
at
him
me?
once. Oh, it's the Martel fucking my shit up. Nope, I'm in trouble. I got this Iowa. Holy scheisse. I like that German.
It's impeccable.
Come on, guys, help a brother out. There we go. How the hell did I get him? We'll take it.
Looks like flooding.
Looks like he succumbed to water damage. Insurance will cover it, but it doesn't help him in the near term. Alright. So, we got another win under our belt, hopefully.
Yeah.
Martel wants to kill me at least before it's all said and done.
This is where I really start to regret not using accuracy commanders. Yep. Also, he turned out.
Yudachi?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby. Yeah, the one weakness of the Z39 is the guns. Boise coming in hot, thank you very much. We'll give him a wood up. Or an Ishi Vortelos, as they say in Germany. That was a great battle.
Hey, Stylo. Actually, I have to go pick up my beer after this. I think the Booze Palace. I have some beer. I just have very little beer.
Not enough to do the trick.
I mean, I'm playing the long game here.
Yeah. No, it's when you're playing the beer game, you want to have more beer than you think you're going to need.
Yeah.
100% of the time. You never want to be running that tightrope. It's just...
I hit him exactly one time.
Alright. Been on a little bit of a run here. Got our boy in teal chipping in. Unfortunately, he went down, but he got 2 kills, so good contribution to the effort. Roast, Stylo says.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was not German? Sure it was. That's Stylo. He'll tell you what I meant. I know, what's my German? I know Scheisse.
Yep.
I know whatever I just said a moment ago. I forgot that one. And then, what's the one that sounds Roman? Let me start spamming the comms. I'll figure out what it is. Oops. Maybe they removed it. No, that wasn't it.
Nope.
I forgot it. So I forgot 2/3 of my German. But I still know Scheisse.
Oh, that's not. You,
Yeah, that
you
was
probably
German
know
too.
when they say, "Fire alarm!"
No.
Nope. Can't even work your way through that one?
I'll look it up on Google.
It's tricky.
What's up, Gregory? How you doing?
It's not spelled how you would think. I think it's F-E-U-E-R.
Feuer alarm?
Feuer alarm. alarm is exactly how it's spelled in English.
Really? So that we just straight ripped it off, or they ripped it off from us? Europeans
I guess
back then are so unoriginal. Whoops. I mean, English and German are pretty closely related, right? In terms of etymology, is that an applicable
there's some
word?
similarity, yeah. Usually, if there's like two words for the same idea in English, it's because one comes from probably French
Yeah,
or Latin, and the other one comes from German.
that makes sense. Let's see. You historically haven't really enjoyed Tier 7.
I am fine with Tier 7.
I thought you didn't like it as much.
I know there are people who like to just play Tier 7.
You like to dabble in all of them.
I play with those people all the time.
Yeah. People's German's been nerfed. Feuer alarm. Oh, Stylo is saying it's fire alarm. Interesting.
Were you serious?
No, I wasn't serious. That one I could figure out.
It's like
There was one though that I really liked that I can't remember what it was.
Das ist ein guter Anfang.
No, it was like Comrade, I think they're calling him, or something. What the hell? I'm just gonna spam the comms next time I play a German, then we'll find it.
Good reported.
Report away. No, I asked Stylo what it meant, and he told me, but now he doesn't remember what I was asking him about. Just do a T-bowl and beat the crap out of the controller every time you want to fire, says Hivehound. On our Discord. Alright, we got the Prinz Eugene and the Amagi. Let's do this. Speaks good German, yes. Yes. English is a Germanic language, yeah. It has offshoots. I mean, there's aspects of all of them. I mean, like French and Italian clearly are more Latin-based, at least to my delicate ears. I'm not going to pretend to be a linguist over here or anything. I can barely speak English, and I spent dozens of years studying that one at a low level. Comrade, that's it.
Are you sure?
Isn't there a Comrade one on the Germans?
There's
something that sounds like Comrade.
Commandant?
That may be
Commandant?
I gotta refresh
Commander?
my memory. Okay, we got Iowa, Jamba, Hood, Wichita, Edinburgh, Kutuzov. Dangerous cruisers up in this bitch.
I feel like I have made the right decision in not playing a destroyer this game.
Yeah, that probably would not have been ideal, given the matchmaking. We got a Graf Bismarck playing the Jean Bart. That's interesting. Is this PC, Xbox, or PS4? This is PS4. Well, we have Xbox players in this game, or actually we don't, curiously enough. Do you not have crossplay on?
I certainly do.
Oh, so we just wound up with not having any randomly.
We must have walked into the group of people who don't want to have.
Oh, that's possible, yeah. Alright, let's try and remember to use the spotter plane at least once this game.
And for the record, guys, you should really turn crossplay on.
Yeah, you should.
Because I know there are people on both console, and they're like, people on the other console's the worst.
Stylo's saying we should get Adler in the mix, because he could translate. I think he speaks almost no English, and I speak, essentially, for all intents and purposes, no German. I call him Adler, that's all. Or it is Adler. Is it Adler?
It's Adler Vaca.
Adler. Yeah, I can't even say his name, that's how poor that would go. But if we had you as an intermediary, I could be like, what up, Adler? And then he could be like, hello, Adler. And you could translate. And he'd be like, that's what he was trying to say.
I think you are giving me a little too... Because I'd be just sitting there and be like, why does everything translate to Sprecher,
And
Langsama, Bitte?
What is German for my goddamn teammates are fucking retards? That's all you would need to know if you wanted to translate for me. We could hold down a 3-hour stream with that.
You know what really made me sad is learning that silly and stupid are the same word in German. Dumb. D-U-M-M.
That's
Dumb.
the word?
Yes.
No. You need more
Yes.
versatility than that, German guys. Come on, up your game. Alright, Kutuzov is unfortunately spotted me, which is bizarre. Oh, and Wichita, too. Look at these little bastards playing the wing. Let's go ahead and finish them.
Fire on Wichita. Also, I've learned that I have HE loaded.
Nice. No, that's not
That will
not
that will
the
change.
worst case scenario. Although you
No,
do have access to those broadsides.
Well, I have one broadside. And now I have both of them shooting
I
at
was
me.
asking for it.
Oh, I see what their game is. They're gonna both come up here and both get in.
They're not in a division, so they can't be coordinating that. That carefully. Alright, let's see what's going on here. One of these guys has to die. That's the problem. Otherwise I'm gonna die, and I don't like that option.
Yeah, that's not so good.
I guess I'm gonna have to disengage. You got two little bastards. Oh! One little bastard.
Nice.
That doesn't like me. So when I spam that triple radar, or triple command, does that annoy you?
It only really plays it once. It just goes.
Yeah. We were having that discussion yesterday in the stream. I mean, I know it's not more considerate than neutral, but I don't know how far below neutral in terms of consideration of your fellow man it really is. I don't think it's that big of a deal. As long as you're spamming like useful commands and not Neptune's beard.
Can't do that anymore.
Ah.
It's all ship horns all the time.
Even this bastard's trying to kill me, and he's dead.
Oh, they
Alright, we're gonna change our
destroyed
focus
one of
now.
my torpedoes.
My goal is to use the plane, and so far it's not going well. Alright, let's try that and see what happens. Wait for these back guns, then we'll use the plane. Hey, heck, what's happening? Didn't use the plane, no. It's easier said than done when it comes to me. Oh, this guy is not doing what you want to be doing. No. Alright, let's use the plane.
Oh man,
Let's see if this guy can hit.
I am a stupid person.
Why, what happened? You getting hurt? Uh-oh.
Not really getting hurt, but I wasted my opportunity to shoot a broadside Edinburgh
Oh. Yeah.
with HE.
Go hood. With HE.
I shot him with HE.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It makes me feel not so smart.
Alright, well, I'm tanking a lot of damage, but I'm not long for this world. Fortunately, we're not converting much. Oofda! The hood! Powers through the turtleback.
Oh, why is he going
Jesus.
that way?
Alright, I'm done. Covered my basics, or my ship's HP, so I barely paid my way, but that'll do it for this one for me. We'll see what Tactic's up to over here. Into Eugene.
It's not right.
I think our win
Though
streak is
I do hope that they add the Eugenia de Savoia so I can sync the same historical figure in two nations.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
So the Prince Eugen is named after Eugene of Savoy, who is a figure from the Holy Roman Empire, who's kind of claimed by a whole bunch of people.
Oh, it is Eugene. So I should start saying Huygen.
Yeah, it's Prince Eugen.
No, I mean, I want to say it backwards. Eugene. Stick with Eugene.
So,
Ooh, it's juicy.
I want to... Yeah, if I could only hit the darn guy. There we go.
Nice. That's some angling right there. You should be able to cripple that old boy in no time. Do you run reload booster or hydro?
I'm running hydro right now.
Water radar.
Wasser radar.
I mean, if technically I think that's the stronger option, but we already got the hipper.
What are my two... Alright, so it's definitely...
You think your team's gonna support you?
I don't.
Classic.
I don't have a lot of faith that they're going to.
They ain't doing shit. I got news for you. The back one is lower health in case you're trying to kill them sequentially.
I was actually hoping that...
Beautiful. That's a hell of a shot right there. That looks like a
I
win.
was-
Now you can just kind of pull forward and torp that guy.
Well,
This is a hell of a
he has as many torps as I do.
The Wichita?
No, the Kreutzer. I just
What the?
sure.
Where are these torps coming from? What did you just kill?
A York, which is exactly
Oh.
what I didn't want to have happen.
Oh, I misread. I thought it was two Wichitas for some reason.
Nope.
That changes things. Yeah, your team, anytime they want to support, it would be appreciated. Easy, you had him. He can't really damage you. Alright. He's going for the trade. That's fine. Ah! Oh, he got him. Are you taking damage or no?
He's ticking.
Alright, so he should be... you never know how long the flood's going to last on a cruiser. Let's see if you get the kill. Fuck, with both of us dead, and them having a cap advantage,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not feeling too confident.
I knew I should have gotten out of there quicker with that York. But my water radar was down.
Kaz just says, nice to see you, Tactic, and T-Bull. Yeah, it's... Ooh, you got him. Nice.
Oh, just
It's usually a fun combo. Look at our destroyer. Is he going for the win, trying to get caps, or is he sitting in the cloud fighting a close-range Kutuzov?
He's got it. He has got this figured out.
Let's see.
I think...
You have much more confidence in this guy than I do. It looks like he's
No,
dead
I
to
have
me.
no confidence in it whatsoever.
It looks like one of my teammates.
He is on your
Oh,
team.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He's definitely one of mine. Alright, so I'll get the row by the Cossack there. We were going to need him if we were going to win. What do you
What's
think?
that?
Should we stick around and watch this, or... This is close enough.
It's your call. It's your,
I'm kind of intrigued. I mean, the red team's not playing aggressively enough either, but they don't necessarily have to.
Wheel.
Let's see. We got Broadside, Edinburgh. We got Broadside, King George. We got Broadside, Edinburgh. We got Broadside, Lyon.
So, our savior at this point is Edinburgh, because he at least appears to realize that A is a cap.
You think he's going for it?
He there's a certain look about him.
Yeah.
It tells me this man has made a decision, and he knows what he's doing. I'm feeling good about it. Also, digging the camo, America, yeah. What?
I mean, I don't think even if he gets the cap, it's a win. I think we need one kill on top of that. But getting the cap is an essential part of that formula. Unfortunately, these well-angled cruisers to the north of C, or north of D, are... Well, the Kutuzovs. No, I don't think they can kill these guys.
So at this point, we're accruing 4 points every 3 seconds. I think it is
Every
enough
5
if
seconds.
it's... Whatever.
Oh,
I think it is enough. Particularly when this transfers up to 8.
yeah, that's assuming we don't lose any ships, which sounds like a tall order to me at this point.
It could happen.
Let's see what this guy's doing.
Well, Captain Payne has blinded himself,
Yeah.
but
He's not dying,
that is true.
although he's probably getting radared, which would mean he should die soon. So they have 2 radars.
I have 1 radar.
Is it Kutuzov? No, Kutuzov's water radar, right?
Kutuzov has hydro and smoke.
If they really wanted a strong play, they would get on C, and then I think we would have this game wrapped up. Come on, shoot the low health Edinburgh, please.
The Edinburgh is too well.
Too well angled. Yeah, I forgot he's in Edinburgh as well, so you can't really damage him. So the further
course,
he moves
this-
forward, the more broadside he is with his Kutuzov. This looks like a fucking attempted throw to me. Not an attempted throw, it looks like a completed throw. Here we are both dead talking shit about people throwing the game, but
Yeah, I mean, it might
These
not be a
guys-
great look.
yeah. These guys could have won this one though. They should win.
I think what will probably happen is the
Come on.
Kutuzov should probably die, but so
Okay.
is the Edinburgh because he's going to get just utterly wrecked by the other Edinburgh.
Now if he pulls forward. Nice.
Oh my gosh!
Hit him.
No!
You have to kill that fucker.
Skill!
There you go. You're going down, but you have to kill him. Alright. Wow, that was... Oh, what's going on over here? Are these guys throwing? No.
I
no.
don't think they.
Well, the
have
Leon versus Iowa, you could technically blow him up. Let's see, he's got 8 seconds. Oh, shots
don't-
away! Oh, this is not Dimitri. This is not Dimitri. Whew. Wow. Alright. We cannot complain about them closing that one out. It was a nail biter.
It sure was.
Nice. That was actually a pretty good game, both teams. I mean, they had some decent scores on their team. For losses,
Yeah.
for losses. Not a bad game. Can I try and get in the next game? Yeah, I mean, we're just... There's no delay right now, so... Probably going to do one more, then we'll have to call it. So, this is your chance. Look at that Edinburgh heel, though. Yeah, that's true. They had heels in play as well.
Should I throw the game from the beginning and just play a Bismarck? Ah, poor Bismarck.
Tina's wanting Otago.
Did you want the Otago? I can play another. I don't know if you like the Otago.
Me?
Yeah.
I love the Otago.
If you love the Otago, why don't you play it? Plus, we'll get to actually see it. And I'll play any other tier or something.
Alright. I don't love it as much as the Megami, but I enjoy it. Chronic Clouds, what up? What's better, Otago or Awaken? Nah, that's a toss. It just depends on which cruiser style you like, because they're kind of different.
Yeah, they're not exactly.
If you like Muhammad Ali or Joe Frazier piloting your cruisers. What's up, Big Nay? Prince Eugene for tankiness. That's a pretty tanky one. Alrighty. Let's see here. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, the link to Tactics channel should be in the description. You should already be subscribed to him, of course, but if for some reason you're not, you would want to click that link and then hit the subscribe button from there. That will improve your experience on YouTube.
It will be much appreciated.
Stylo's in. Which teams we got? Uh-oh, we got Turpits. Stylo and the Turpits. Nothing more satisfying than a death strike with Eugene AP. Ooh, that's yeah. If you get those shots, I mean that positioning video we had the other day. I actually told the guy, those of you that watched that video, I pointed out that he was in the group that I'm in, and told him he was in the video, and we were rehashing that fight. He kind of reiterated what I assumed he was thinking. He's like, well, the other guy was closer to me. You were 15 kilometers. We had to take a chance that you couldn't hit the shot. You hit the shot. So it was good to get. It's kind of nice when you can get feedback of the people you're playing against. Yeah, what do we got here? It looks like no spotting, so I'll try and do that for you. What are you in? The Turpits. Oh, God. Fuck spotting. I want to shoot.
There's a lot of problems developing for me here.
Oh shit! I didn't even drop spot. It's bloomin' plane.
I'm not really sure.
Ah! Fucking
Ow.
Grover, man! You telling me the Grover sucks?
I didn't say you couldn't delete cruisers in it.
Especially negligently piloted
I
cruisers.
said I'm pretty sure all of my comments are basically it's not fun to play because it doesn't play like a German battleship. I am
True.
just shooting all of the wrong ammo all day today. It doesn't matter. I didn't do any damage.
Alright, well,
and
I'm resigned to a spotting role here. I can no longer shoot for the next 10 minutes, so... The Grover does not like the cut of my jib.
This flank is lost because that Wichita is dead.
The
and I'm
suicide?
not.
Nice. Alright,
I am
well,
not going out there in front of 3 people. So I think.
You want to reposition?
Who we got coming over here? Oh, we got a Bismarck.
Hell yeah. Bismarck and Turpits. I'm gonna assume your initial read was correct and we should begin transitioning to the eastern half of the map. Would be prudent. Alright. These guys aren't even pushing in so I can torp them. Oh, the Wichita did escape by the skin of his teeth. Come on, guys. What? I did not change the torp mod on this. I keep intending to do that, and I never do.
What do you got on it?
Well, I got the Screamer close range torps, which I don't want. I want the long range zoning torps.
Yeah.
But every time I play the ship, I'm like, God, I should change those, and then I never get around to it. It's a perpetual dance between me and the Atago. Ah, and I got spotted. Fuck.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Who am I running into? Oh, good.
Oh! Here goes the Wichita.
That's shocking.
I think since I'm going down anyways, we might as well shoot a couple times.
I have been, I can't go anywhere.
You're pinned?
I got, I got blocked.
Uh-oh. Our own guy had blocked you?
Yeah, it's probably about equally my fault.
Another drawback of stacking your battleships in the same square is you run into each other. The list grows daily. Spread those battleships out. Bismarck. Oh! Looks like they're trying to kill me. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can... Actually, I've had 0 destroyers be spotted yet. Which is... Fuck you, man! I haven't been spotted for 20 seconds. How is he doing that? I think he's trying to hit the Bismarck and he missed him by 20 kilometers north. Nice shot, Chief. Either that or I was detected and I didn't notice, but I don't think so.
Yeah, the placement of this Bismarck is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, he's not doing what we need him to do. I mean, you were there first. That's your position. He needs to spread out from you, not drive straight up your ass.
Eh. I was turning to leave, and he has decided to Iowa across the map, I think.
Well, I'm
Which
about to die here, unfortunately.
shouldn't be a good choice for him, because he shouldn't have engine mod on a Tirpitz or a Bismarck.
You never know with these people.
I think he's going 20, so I think he might be.
I'm just sailing around asking for it. Yeah, this is one of those games I just don't even feel like staying alive in. Poor attitude.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but we're going to go down 3 bases, which is pretty much the end of the game.
Alright.
And
That's how demoralizing those double or triple citadels are to open the game. Shit, that sucks.
well, it's what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, I shot recklessly because I was bored after 30 seconds. And then I immediately got removed down to about 4,000 health or whatever. So, that was completely my own fault. But
Attention. Reporting a target position.
let's see how... Now you... How would you rate the Tirpitz for Tier 7 battleships? On your...
I like it.
On your order of preference, is it toward the top or middle of the pack?
I mean, it's probably higher than average just because its playstyle is more engaging.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, oh, you have a completely different announcer.
All stations, proceed to capture that.
Fortunately, that was a Stephen Pilot turn. Well, that's... The risk with cruisers is if you make those mistakes, your game ends rather quickly. I mean, I should have played more cautiously, but we had no map control and I had no idea. Their destroyers to this day have not been spotted, so I was going to be permanently lit, taking shots from the Grober from 10 miles away. Just wasn't a fun game for me to play. So unfortunately, I hung Tactic out to dry.
Eh. The ships that are in this game are not ships that I'm going to perform very well against. Because the...
A lot of tanky battleships.
Well, a lot of battleships with torpedoes, which means a lot of trading possibility.
Yeah, kind of removes your advantage. Wait, does the Grover have torps or not?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't have anything fun.
So that ship just sounds like the death of fun. Written and performed by Tacticangel. What's up, JC? Never give up, never surrender, but you can die pointlessly at any time. Yeah, I just... Well, I don't know. I don't have what's left in the tank to turn that game around. I'm kind of running on fumes.
I want to be able to say to my children that I was there when my team captured C.
Yeah, look at... You have 4 battleships in 1 square. This is actually astounding. I mean...
Well, I'm adding to this problem.
I know.
Oh, the effect ended in a lot less
Look
than
at this.
a minute.
Look at this shit. Where is their destroyer? I would be... I'll refrain from saying what I was going to say, but this looks very exciting and enticing. Let's just put it that way. For destroyers.
You would probably send all your torps through that middle gap.
Absolutely. It's but I would like the opportunity to torp that cell or that group. My God, that is juicy. You could get a quad kill theoretically. Well, no, there's too much HP on these. If you let these guys linger for about 3 minutes and get them all low, then you can torp them all. Yeah, you're not getting a lot of crossfires from that formation. Let's just put it that way. Ooh, here comes the torps. Oh, you did put it right through the gap. You called it. Nice. Don't call it a comeback. The game is tied on ship count. Unfortunately, we've conceded the other scoring aspect of the game. Kind of from the get-go. Which is not one of the better ways to win. Yeah, with enough time and enough... if we could magically turn A and B blue, I think we could maybe win this.
Are we all gonna chase the guy south? Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's just... First we demonstrated a 4 battleship in 1 square position. Now let's demonstrate the power of chasing the kiting ship. He's not even kiting, really. He's backing up.
No, he's just hiding behind.
This is 101. What you should be doing. Take a dev strike or a near dev strike in your Atago to open the game, and then just give up because you're bored, and then have all your battleships group into 1 square after that. Dangerous strategy. Very dangerous. I mean, it's technically like a pro level play, so it's not necessarily fair to be using in randoms. There is that consideration. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh man, that dispersion is sweet.
Looks like you got chili in that one. That's an advanced guide to throwing games. Yeah, there was... I didn't see one thing that the blue team did well there. Maybe I missed something. Did you see anything, Tactic? Did you have a good opener?
Well, apparently we missed whatever the Fletcher did.
Yeah, yo mama been slobbing. Did manage to get a couple kills. Other than that, though, I mean, I can talk shit from the bottom of the pile. I don't have a problem with that. But I definitely did not contribute to any wins there. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm out of time for today.
Alright, man.
That was as much fun as we normally have, though, which, in my opinion, was quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me, of course.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's see, we better run down. We had Jay coming in hot numerous times. Thank you very much. Other Charles and Till. And this bottom one I'm unable to see, unfortunately, because YouTube screwed up their website. Fuck.
It's amazing that they're on the top of the charts. It's yeah.
Oh, Stylo is at the bottom too, he's saying. Jesus. Well, anyway. appreciate
All
everyone
right.
for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Appreciate Tactic for hanging out. What's next? Well, you had a video coming up soon, right?
I have a video I can press play on. If I remember how
Tell
to.
them what it is.
So yeah, I usually don't like to release videos while T-Bull is streaming because it's not really all that productive for either one of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be making a video available as soon as we're done with this, which is going to be my review of USS California.
California. So that should be good. All right, so if you guys are not familiar with his channel, go check the link in the description, subscribe to him, and stay tuned for the California. All right, we'll see y'all later. Peace.